So before you see Grumshaw, the orc. You also notice a MINDFLAYER in the corner.
What? A MINDFLAYER?
Hello everybody, my name is Elliott. I'm your DM for the evening. Welcome to the stream. This is Bounty Boy. This is our second stream ever. We're just gonna jump right into it. We're really new to the game, and we're playing Dragon Heist tonight. Let's go ahead and introduce our players. This is Caleb in the top left. Caleb, what are you playing tonight?
I'm playing a human bard.
Cool. Yeah, and next up is James. James, what's new?
Hey guys, this is James. I'm playing Aeodin, who is a high elf fighter.
Very cool. And Caleb is Hershey in game.
Yeah, I realized I should.
Yeah. Hey, we're still learning here. Kris, what's your character and class?
I am Gulroc, the half-orc barbarian with the mighty ogre club.
Yep, he picked up a club, and he would not let it go, quite literally. And we have David. David, what are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm David. I'm playing a air genocide rogue named Zagoria.
Zagoria. Is it Zagoria or Zagoria? How do you pronounce it?
Zagoria, actually. I mispronounced it, my bad.
It's his accent. It's his accent.
That's lore now. You can't pronounce your own name.
No.
There you go. That's gotta write that down somewhere.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and set the scene, show you what we're dealing with tonight. We just stumbled into a warehouse. Does anyone remember what kind of warehouse, what you were looking for, perhaps?
We were looking for the Xanathar who kidnapped the guy that we're looking for on the quest, Floon Blagma, who looks a lot like Raynar, and they might have been together and got kidnapped or something by these guys.
Wow.
And then we check it out, but I was too high to remember everything.
Yes. Aeodin and Gulroc got high, yep, in game.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good. That's pretty much what's going down. They followed the trail of Xanatharums that captured they heard 5 Xanatharum operatives captured Floon and perhaps his friend as well, Raynar. And so that led them here to the warehouse. And just as they were exploring in the dead of night, a couple of sounds gave way to bird-like men called the Kenku. That's where we left off. So we'll go ahead and roll initiative for all of them. So
For everybody?
yeah, I'm going to try a script, but you guys still roll.
Oh, hello.
I roll. 18. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Finally, because last time I had a 3. I rolled a 1. I remember that.
Oh, Caleb.
So I have
the combat tracker.
Yeah, I got a combat tracker. So now I'll just input whatever you guys roll to change it up.
Oh, that's great.
It'll speed things up, and there's even a done button if you look in chat, and then you can click that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as your turn's done. So everybody rolled initiative, it looks like. James, 23.
Damn, everyone rolled high.
Yeah.
Dang
Whoa.
Well, I got
Everyone rolled high.
7.
Oh, you got a 7. It's alright, you can do stealthy stuff.
Oh, I didn't select my token again, my bad.
That's okay.
Didn't
I'm
go to the
inputting them.
Sweet.
Hershey with the 4. And descending.
Wait, what is
Okay. Alright, so Aeodin, you've got the quick draw here. Is there anything you'd like to do to start us off?
I guess it doesn't matter.
It's pretty dark, I'll admit. And just to set the scene, I'll give you a little idea of what you're experiencing. 4 short avian creatures with long beaks and black feathers look over in surprise from where they stand in the middle of a warehouse. Each wears a hooded cloak and wields a short sword as well as a short bow. And there are several bodies scattered throughout their premises and beyond them.
Oh, shit. Human bodies?
All human bodies, yes.
All humans? Okay, great. So I will go up to this guy closest to me.
Okay.
Longsword drawn. They've drawn on us, correct?
Oh yeah, they're all unsheathing their short swords really, and they're jumping off of boxes and crates to attack.
All right, so I'll come up to this guy. Maybe he's like up on this crate right here, and then I'll just kind of like swing from the side, my longsword.
Okay, at the first one.
Two-handed. 19.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Right.
Then click the longsword for the damage.
7 slashing. So
7 slashing. Yeah, so you basically wing clip this one avian creature, and it kind of like hisses at you in pain, and it resumes its cawing. Like as soon as you guys walked into the room, it started screaming like intruder, intruder, Xanathar, Xanathar. All right, and so if that ends your turn,
shut him up as much as possible. Yes, that's the end. Do I click done now?
Yeah, try clicking that done. Cool.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, so this Kenku, he's gonna run up and scream at you for hurting his friend. Xanathar sends his regards. And he's gonna swing a short sword at you. It's gonna be 16 and deals 8.
Shit. All right.
So it kind of gets that flank on you, and gets a little swipe to the side right when you were attacking his friend. So 8 points of damage there.
All right.
His friend, however, does look a little weary. So.
Okay, I'm at 5 HP.
Okay,
right.
Gulroc.
And I mean, it doesn't really matter, but just in case something else pops up, I rolled an 18 on initiative. But I'll go ahead and rage.
Okay.
I don't know if that worked actually. I'll rage, and I'm gonna the one right in front of me. I'm gonna take out my Trollger club.
Okay.
And swing at him. Oh, I'm actually gonna put my Wind Fury totem down on the ground first. Go into a rage, then swing with my Trollger club.
Oh, I see you typed in the rage. Thanks for that. That's a natural 1. So the very first time you pick this club up, it's kind of like a giant log. It literally is a giant log. And so you're trying to find the best place to grip it, and you swing it, and it kind of almost hits Aeodin. Aeodin was nimble enough, dexterous enough to duck before it landed. But sadly, you kind of have it into the wall right now. Maybe even in a couple boxes. You're welcome to try and get that Wind Fury totem proc.
Oh yeah, it's true, I guess. I was thinking because I missed, I wasn't going to be able to do it, but let's do it. Didn't get it.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so if that ends your turn, try hitting that done button, see if it works for you.
Can I move a little bit closer, just like right here?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to. How's the music? Is it too loud, too quiet?
It's super loud.
It's a little hot, yeah.
Okay.
It's got my blood pumping though.
Oh shoot, I forgot my new ability. I could have used that. That would have helped.
Which ability?
Reckless attacks.
That's alright. Next turn.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. I want to sneak attack on the closest guy. I'm gonna, with my rapier, I'm going to roll for that. Okay. That's gonna hit, right?
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Okay, sweet. Let's do the damage. 7.
Yeah, go ahead and move your character up there too. Get in the fray. You don't forget, you are a rogue. You have sneak attack as well as other useful tools.
Yeah, I did mention the sneak attack. Then I just do this sneak attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'm clicking it. Nothing's happening. All right, I guess I just do a d6.
Yes, I believe it's only 1d6 at this current level. But yeah, that's a fat hit there.
Damn.
Okay, is that just like extra damage, right? That's just the
that adds
right
on to it. So sneak attack, you're able to use that once per turn, and even to type it in chat, it'll show up on screen if you're looking at the Twitch. Just to read it out, it says, exploit and strike a distracted foe. If you have advantage or an ally within 5 feet, you deal an additional 1d6 plus 1d6 per odd level. So when you hit level 3, you'll be able to add 2d6 instead of 1.
That's
wow.
Busted.
That's kind of
it escalates.
So much.
Yeah.
That's
but
busted.
Can you describe for us, David, how you insert thy rapier into this Kenku?
I want to jump on its back
Oh,
and shove my rapier into its head.
damn, that's brutal. So yeah,
Interesting way to use a rapier.
yeah, you kind of like shatter its very fragile, very fragile crow-like skull, and your rapier came out unscathed. It seemed as if it was made to do this exact type of action.
Yes.
There you go.
So if your turn's done, try clicking that done button, see if it works for you.
There we go.
Great, so Kenku's up. Kenku number 3, he's gonna go charging in. He is not gonna mess with Zagoria. He just witnessed
Yeah.
bird flu, and so he's gonna go for our fighter friend here. Unfortunately, you are in the front line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Gulroc, help him out.
I wanted to get closer, but the bird and him was in the way.
So he's gonna repeat everything. You notice by now that the Kenku have like this weird conversational manner of just repeating everything they hear. So this one's like, Xanathar sends its regards. Xanathar sends its regards. And so he's going to short sword and sling it at you.
Oh.
15.
That hit.
Oh, God.
Ooh, so
What are you at?
I'm unconscious, you guys.
unconscious.
What? You only
Yeah.
have 16 health?
Yeah, guys. I had 5 HP. He hit me for 8.
But
Oh, God.
he still has death saving throws to make.
All right. So
You might want to
I
get him
am-
out of the way though, out of the heat
Yeah,
of battle.
let's do that.
How can I mark myself? We'll do this one, I guess.
Okay. Good
Isn't
choice.
that death saving throws?
Yeah. Do I make one on my turn or right now?
Not right now. On your turn, yes.
Okay. Got
Cool.
it.
So
yeah,
Hershey, how do you want to handle this? You just watched your friend Aeodin go down in a flurry of crow blows.
I'm not a coward, but I see a way that I can participate without actually having to fight at the moment. I'm gonna go get Aeodin and start dragging him back away from the Kenkus.
Okay, cool. That'll take your movement and action. You'll still have a bonus if you'd like to use it.
Ooh, can I use Bardic Inspiration on Gulroc?
Sure.
Sing for me!
Love it.
Okay, so I'll mark that you have that inspiration.
Yeah. I'll have to remember that.
And yeah, so you can add that to any attack roll. Yeah,
Okay.
just read that description. It's a very long description.
I know how this cheese it is.
Yeah.
I played
And,
Bard a couple
If you'd
times.
like, Hershey, where would you like to move them? You can like ping it on the map. I think if you hold your cruiser down, it'll show it.
Yeah, I'll go here.
Okay. So, and we'll say that you kind of like put him into a safe position there.
I'm leaning him on that box there. Here.
Right. Cool, cool.
So you did all that and then you sang
Perfect.
Yeah.
or played a little melody.
And so this Kenku leaps on top of the
Oh.
box, and he's gonna short bow Hershey.
No!
Jesus.
23.
I'm not Brett. That guy doesn't
They're
even
vicious.
9 damage.
9 damage to Hershey. Well,
Fuck.
it was the heat of the moment. The Kenku was ready to pounce, and this is the archer Kenku of the bunch. So 9 damage.
One
to
right
Hershey.
here.
Yeah, the one on top of the boxes.
Okay.
Oh man.
So if you want to do the math yourself, just click inside that green box that says 20 and do -9, and it'll calculate it.
Oh, that's way faster. I was going to my character sheet to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just add in plus inside the green box.
Oh, way easier. I like that.
Cool, cool, cool. All right, next up.
If I don't die.
This one's gonna go for Gulroc. That just seems like the best idea. So he's gonna stand over it, or next to his friend's corpse, and he's gonna do a short sword at the orc. Xanathar sends his regards.
Shit, dude.
Wow, that is a crit, and it looks like it did the math already. So 4 + 3, but you're raging, so I believe that's halved. So we'll say
Let me check. I don't know if it's halved. Is it halved?
It's piercing.
yeah, piercing,
it's
bludgeoning,
piercing.
and yeah, all the above.
just says resistance. I don't know if that's half or what that means.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's halved.
Okay, cool. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing. So that's 4 damage then?
Yep, -4.
Ain't nothing but a canker wing.
Alright, so Aeodin, I'll have you make a death saving throw.
All right, that's just a D20.
Yeah, just D20 as long as it's above 10. You'll pass.
All right.
What's the symbol by my name?
That's for your bardic inspiration. So yeah, I believe in your character sheet there'll be a place for your failed saving throws.
saves. All right.
Did you not make it?
He
I
did
did
not.
That's one fail.
It's okay, Hershey's right there. He can heal himself next to you.
Alright, so if that ends your turn, hit that done button for us.
You better prick that pickle, buddy.
I don't have a dill pickle in hand.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, so Kenku's up. I'm trying to fix my lights here. Cool. So Kenku, which one is that? I think it's the dead one. Yep, that was the dead one.
Yeah. I think so.
Gulroc, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna step forward right into the midst of all of them.
Yes.
And use my reckless attack to wait. Is one of these weakened? Like one of these two?
Neither are weakened at the moment.
Okay, I'll just attack the one that's in front of me. With my Troker Club. Yeah.
Elliot, is the one that I hit the one that's dead? Is that the same one?
Yeah, the one you hit is
Okay.
dead.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I
Does a
believe.
14 hit?
Let me check though. 14 does hit, and yes, the one to Gulroc's left is the one that was hit prior. So that one's looking a little weak.
And I got a Wind Fury Totem. So
Cool. All right, so let's imagine you're cleaving. So I believe you're using the club, right?
yes.
All right, so just like a batter up to the plate, which is not in this universe, I guess, but you give a big swing
Hit
and
twice.
it kind of like goes through, and you kind of forget how momentum works and slam it into the other one as well.
But I'm attacking both of them?
Well, because you got the Wind Fury.
Oh, I wanted to attack the same one.
You killed one of them.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
I didn't even roll damage yet.
He had 6 health.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll kill one, I'll roll damage for the other one. Let me see, it's a D12, right?
I
some
see
reason
a couple extra rolls there, so we'll just forget it for now.
Well, I was rolling for the extra hit. And
Right.
I have advantage because of reckless attack.
Oh, that's right. Gotcha.
So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
12 plus 6, so 11 damage for the one that was alive.
+6?
Yeah, plus 6.
Why do you do so much damage?
Oh no, it's plus 2 because I'm not proficient in it, right? No, it's gonna be plus 4.
I don't think you're proficient with the club.
Yeah, so it'd be plus 4, not plus 6.
And
Is
yeah,
that-
it's +2 because of the rage, and then +2 because your strength. Is that how the math works?
Plus 4 because of my strength. I have 18 strength.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
This
You're
is
a
my
strong boy.
strength showing up on my character sheet though.
No.
It says 18 strength, but it then says 0 for the plus.
Well, we know it's +2, right? Or I think 18
+4.
would be +4. Yeah.
So I do 9 damage.
9 additional damage or 9 total
9
damage?
total damage.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I put the plus 4 in the roll.
Okay, so one of them's unconscious, and the other one is down 9 health. He is looking really worse for the wear. It seems as if you cracked one of his bones there, so well played. Next up is Zagoria. Go ahead and click that done button for us, Gulroc.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay. The one closest to him is wounded, right?
Yeah, it's looking really worse for wear.
Okay. And how far away is, like, can I go to a square that's 5 feet from him? Like, can
Yes,
I be
you can.
within 5 feet of Gulroc and still attack?
I'd
Okay.
say so.
Yeah, if I, like, go around, maybe?
Yeah, you can get right behind him.
Okay, so, like, here? Would that
Mhm.
work?
Yes.
Alright. Let's do that and do a sneak attack and a rapier attack.
Okay.
And I'm gonna rapier. 14. I believe you said that hits, right?
Yeah, that hits. They don't have very
Sweet.
high armor class.
Oh, it rolled the sneak attack for me there.
Awesome.
It's
Oh,
awesome.
look at that.
That's interesting. I didn't know.
So wait, is that the 10 is with the sneak attack added in? I guess.
I think it's 13 total, right?
If you hover over it, it'll tell you. Yeah, you did 1d8 plus 3, so you did 7.
Right.
plus 3.
Okay. Yeah, because my rapier is only 8 max.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10 would be good.
You kind of invented a new Kenku killing method just by just jabbing a rapier through their skull. So
Right there.
it was very sneaky-ish. So they
Yeah.
weren't expecting such brutality.
The
especially
prep was
from the roll.
sneaky.
It was very sneaky. All right, so that Kenku, it was his turn next, and you murdered him. So
Yes.
well done,
Do you
Hershey.
want me to do I have to press down or you?
I think I did it. Let's see what happens when you press done, though. See if anything happens.
Okay.
Because I think I already passed it. So
Yeah, it looks like you're good. I think I pressed it and nothing happened.
all right.
So
good
yeah,
to know.
we're good.
Good to know. Hershey, you're sitting next to your unconscious friend, and there's a Kenku with his short bow drawn and pointed towards you. Short bird.
I'm gonna use hideous laughter on him, and
Okay.
I'll be opening Aeodin's mouth open and close, and just be like, "Hey, cool," and then attempt to cast the magic with the pantomiming with Aeodin's face.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta hit that. And
All right. So I guess that's up to me then to roll against it.
yeah.
Yes.
All right. So wisdom saving throw. And as far as you all can tell, no one else has really come to the aid of these Kenku. So keeping that in mind. That's a 11. And your DC, I believe, is 12? So he bursts into a fit of cackling laughter. He's like, ah ha ha ha! Xanathar sends his ha 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 regards! That's just like how they talk, is just like echoing whatever they hear.
They're like Skeksis. They sound like Skeksis.
Mhm. And you all haven't said anything near them, so that may or may not be a good thing. So that's gonna end your turn, I believe, unless there was anything else you wanted to do.
No, that should be it. Yeah. Oh, I had done. Oh, I guess I already hit that.
Oh, sorry, I did that for you. So it will be his turn, and he is going to, I believe he'll have to break that with a save of his own before he can stand up. So he does not. He is still cackling madly at the bottom. He's like, no time to loot the place, ha 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 ha. That'll end his turn.
Wait, he just switched his voice? What he said?
Yeah. It seems as if more than one thing was said around him.
So they're like liar birds. They just like mimic anything they hear.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's my turn, right?
It'll be Aeodin's. Aeodin's
Has to
turn.
make
he's
a
got
save.
to do saving.
All right, boys.
And he's dead.
Oh, is that 2 death saving throws?
Someone needs to like just
Please don't let this guy hit me. Don't let him hit me.
On the ground.
a cure. Like if Hershey's able to cure him, would bring him back, right? Or
Yeah, that's all it would take.
Yeah.
Or stabilizing. Anybody can stabilize him with a medicine check.
That requires a check.
All right. So I believe that'll be your turn.
After my hideous laughter.
Yeah, the guy's in cap, so that's good.
Yeah, he's basically prone, laughing, flapping his wings, like doing the chicken dance. So, dead Kenku, Gulroc's up.
All right. I want to run up and like leap onto the box, and as I'm leaping onto the box with the Kenku, I want to bring that Trollger club down with a reckless attack So let me do that real quick.
Okay. So reckless attack 20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage too.
And I'll just do that real quick. All right. So 12 plus 4, right? I thought yes, right here.
All right. So with one mighty smash, the Kenku kind of lets out one last breath. He's like, "Ty, the pretty boy in the back room," and gets his face smushed. You kind of do the whole, yeah. You pull a rapier move,
It's a mighty roar.
but yeah, well played.
Oh yeah, I was trying to copy Zagoria with
Yeah.
that.
You're doing a monkey see, monkey do thing, but with a giant club. It didn't really work that well.
It just squished him, really. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Combat is over.
Should we get this dead boy up? This dead guy up? Let's go do that.
Probably should help him out.
All right. Just make some medicine checks. See if you can. You can.
Gulroc is a genius nurse. I slap him across the face a few times and that cures him.
Yeah. So you're back to consciousness at 1 health. I'll remove the condition and give you a health point.
I'm not like conscious yet though until I get healed. I'm just like not dying anymore.
Fair.
Oh, really?
Fair.
Yeah.
Let me see. I might have a potion in my inventory.
I don't think you guys
I mean, we
stopped to
could-
pick them up.
Do you guys have any skills that need like resting? Because if we take, I think I like gain a hit point after a certain amount of time. I don't quite remember how.
You have a second wind, I believe.
Yeah, that's an action though. Like I'd have to be awake to do that.
We could say you take a short rest.
Dropping to 0, death save stabilize.
Hershey has I think a healing spell.
Oh, awesome! I just don't want to waste like a potion or something.
Yeah, I don't have a potion anymore.
I don't think anyone has a potion.
I thought
Oh,
I did.
that's
but I
fine.
didn't. I want to loot the bodies though, or what's left of them.
Okay.
Good idea.
Oop, didn't mean to do that.
I will join him in looting since we have this more or less under control.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Yeah, let's say each of you roll one just to equal out the Kenku. So each one of you searches a Kenku. And
okay.
for the sake of brevity, Aeodin, you're back up at 1 health.
Okay, I found the rule though. It's you roll a d4 and you gain 1 hit point after 1 d4 hours. If you're not just immediately healed.
Oh, okay. As
Yeah.
long as you're stabilized.
Right, you're still unconscious at that point. But I'll take a hit point.
Gotcha.
What do I roll for the?
Just a
For
d20.
investigation. No.
Okay.
This is just searching the Kenku bodies.
I'm too tired. I'm just gonna chill out on a crate. I'm just like I need a minute. I need this minute, please.
Apparently
Okay.
I'm blind.
Some ambient sounds going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, Hershey finds maybe 1 silver. Everybody else finds like 2 copper. The Kenku had nothing.
Found something?
They had really nothing on them. And for the record, whenever you encounter like enemies in the wild that have armor and weapons, generally they're in such bad condition that they're not even worth your time to pick it up.
Mhm.
I'll still search.
The Troller Club's a different story. That was a good thing.
And
Yeah.
I wanna like stumble over to the one that like cut me to the point where I went unconscious, and I want to just take some of its feathers.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Add some Kenku feathers to your inventory.
Cool.
How long does Bardic Inspiration last since I...
10 minutes.
Oh.
So it'll probably wear. But yeah, Aeodin, if you'd like to roll 1d6 to see how many pristine feathers you pick up.
Okay.
Otherwise, they're just kind of like crumble in your hands. 2. So you get 2 feathers.
Okay. How much do those weigh? I'm kidding.
Yeah, 2 grams. Okay.
Right.
So yeah,
And-
now that you guys have a warehouse,
I'll spit on him.
you're gonna spit on him too. Okay. Not gonna take the
Slash
stat
bit.
feathers. So yeah, now you have a warehouse to yourself. There's eerie creaking sounds, and the Kenku were the only thing that felt alive here. What would you like to do?
Could continue on, Aeodin?
I can. I could use my second wind, or we could take an hour. We could do a short rest.
30 minutes for a short
We
rest.
have an hour.
Or how long for a short rest?
Only takes 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay.
Mhm.
I guess
Yeah.
you guys are a bit beaten up, so it might not be too bad to do a short rest.
I would say it's difficult to stand. Plucking these feathers has taken most of the energy out of me. I'm at 1.
Don't be a pansy.
If you like, you can be resting while everybody else is investigating.
Okay, I'll do that. So I'll roll a hit die.
So we're gonna investigate for half an hour,
My last one.
and I want to check out what's down
Sounds
here.
good.
I'll take it. So I'm back up to 10.
Okay. So where you wander off, Gulroc, you find tons of bodies. There's, I believe, 11 total. And from careful inspection, you notice that a majority of them have the tattoo of the winged snake.
The winged snake. So the
Xantharum.
Xantharum. Yes.
That's the Xantarum.
Xantharum.
Yes. I'll also ask, for while searching them, that whoever is searching, it looks like Zagoria and Gulroc, roll a d20 or investigation check, let's say.
I'll do investigation.
And this is on the bodies, just in general.
Oh, I'll go check too.
Is
Okay,
it
staying
D20
together.
Is it D20 or investigation? So I can just roll a regular D20.
Nope, it'll be investigation for you, sir.
Oh! Can I use my bardic inspiration on this? Does that work?
Yeah, we'll say you can use it. Yeah, Hershey's sweet melodies just echo in your ear, and you're like, oh, I can search so clearly now.
But only faintly.
Wow, not even that great. You just like, you hear the wind like, hey, over here, Gulroc, and still nothing.
I remember the song, and I also remember that I didn't really like it too much. It wasn't really one of his best performances. He was kind of in a hurry.
So what Hershey finds on the bodies he was investigating, they were all pretty looted, the bodies themselves, that are just like taking everything of value off of them. But one has a black tattoo in the palm of his right hand. And this is one of the ones that doesn't have the dragon tattoo, or the winged snake. And the tattoo on the palm of his right hand has a circle with 10 spokes radiating out from its circumference.
Is that the Beholder Guild's tattoo? The Xanathar?
I think that's a good assumption, yes. So a circle with 10 spokes radiating out from the center.
So that's that's Xanathar or Xantarum?
That's the Xanathar crest.
Okay.
Cool. Otherwise, outside of the bodies, not much in this section of the warehouse.
Alright.
I guess we gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, there's the stairs, right?
Or is that downstairs? I guess so.
It's upstairs. And so the Kenku, you guys kind of like create a pile of them.
Let's just stack them. Except for the one I squished.
Aeodin is just spitting on him.
Yeah. At this point, I'm like back with you guys, just helping move bodies. So I don't think I didn't help you guys search or anything, so I didn't really see much of that.
It was just the bodies down there.
Yeah.
One of the bodies
Tattoo.
in a circle, 10 spokes.
You start to hear a breathing, like a very struggling breath, kind of like a very panicked breath as you walk up the stairs. But it's
Like
very
from
faint, very
bodies
faint.
Or from
You just hear it.
the stairs.
It's very echoey. Just as you're walking up the stairs, you hear this.
All right.
Okay. Gulroc starts breathing heavily too.
Fair enough.
Does it sound panicked or like upset?
It sounds anxious. Anxious.
And it's coming from up.
You hear it faintly as you're walking up the stairs.
Okay.
Is there a rock or anything nearby?
No.
Okay, never mind.
You did notice as you were walking up the stairs, the boxes may have hid other rooms, for example.
Should we move some of these boxes around?
Is anybody going upstairs?
I thought I was going.
I'd like to go upstairs too.
Okay, so everybody's going upstairs first.
Yeah.
Hershey's. I don't know where Hershey's character just went.
There's this area over here.
Just disappeared.
We're over here.
Okay.
All right. So does the breathing get louder up here?
You do not hear the breathing anymore.
Oh. Okay. I'll just mention that. Be like, did you guys hear that?
Yeah, maybe it's worth a peek to go back downstairs.
I'll walk back.
Where you guys go?
Okay, we'll split up.
Oh, great idea.
We'll go off by themselves, and the two fine people, you go look.
I mean, we all could go downstairs. I'm pretty sure I could hold my own.
Okay.
I was gonna say maybe the two guys with not full HP shouldn't be one team.
Come on, we're the hurt boys.
Hurt boys.
Don't want to turn into the dead boys.
Hurt boys never die.
How about the guy with the kitchen knife can go downstairs with you, Singy boy, and the dead guy can be up here with me.
All right,
I'll stay upstairs. I'll stay upstairs.
Okay.
I'll go back down the stairs with Hershey then.
Great. I'll move you over there. All right. So walking back down the stairs, Hershey and Zagoria, you do hear that breathing again.
All right, I just call out to the breathing. You know.
Sure. What do you ask?
Hello. We can hear you breathing. All the captives are dead. You are welcome.
And you hear this kind of muffled response.
The Kingu, they're dead. Who is this? Who goes there?
It is I, the great and famous and handsome, talented, precocious and barbocious Hershey.
I understood every one of those words except your name. I don't know you. I'm in the back door in the storage. Please, it smells so bad back here.
Oh, I followed the voice to where back here where it is.
Okay.
Over here.
It's right behind the stairs.
It's more pronounced. Maybe a little handle sticking out.
So the door is locked after trying the door handle.
Oh, well.
Can I take a look at
Good
it?
thing.
Yeah, Zagoria, go for it. Give us a
What did I
thieves-
do? Thieves'
I think
tools?
thieves' tools. Yeah,
Oof.
a 10. Luckily, it's like a warehouse lock, and 10 was the perfect number to pop it open.
Okay.
So inside, you find a nobleman. He introduces himself. Oh, thank goodness. Friendly faces, I hope. And he like readies himself. Do you guys have any?
Be at ease, sir.
He's with fisticuffs already?
Yeah, I mean, he's ready to put up a fight if he has to. Are you gonna say Floon?
Be at ease. Become his friend.
Or Raynar?
My name is Raynar. Are you with the Xanathar or the Zentarim?
No, just Zagoria. You take care of this.
You're
We
the.
are but humble adventurers asked to find a friend.
Very well. I suppose that friend must be Floon if that's who you're asking for.
Yes.
Indeed it is. Have you seen him? Is he with you?
Unfortunately, Floon and I were captured maybe 1-2 nights ago, and they threw me in the cellar. I believe they were looking for me. Long story short, I may have information that they wanted. But Floon...
What kind of information?
Well, that's... Listen, you seem like trustworthy folk, and obviously you're not with the Zentarum and the Xanathar. I did not have the alleged information they wanted, and I think that's what upset them. My father, he's kind of a big deal. And, yeah, they thought my father embezzled a large amount of gold while he was the open lord. I'm Raynar Neverwinter, perhaps you've heard of me. And, well, he hid those dragons, allegedly, somewhere below the city. So they think they can find it by using this artifact they found called the Stone of Galore, which was in the hands of the Xanathar Guild until recently. And apparently someone stole it, and they thought I might know. And of course I didn't. I haven't really talked to my father in years.
Okay. And what about Floon?
I believe they thought Floon was me. So we kind of looked the same, and we were out drinking. Long story short, he looked like he couldn't walk home alone, so I walked with him. We were gonna be all buddy-buddy, holding hands and all that. We weren't holding hands, I wish we were. But, we got jumped by 5 Zentarum guys. As soon as we showed up here, the Xanathar attacked, because they wanted me, because I'm a important fella. And, I think they took Floon by mistake. The Xanathar's men. Because we're in the Zentarum hideout.
So the Zentarum took you, and the Xanathar took Floon.
Yeah. It's fucked up, isn't it? Crazy.
Well, that is quite the tale.
You, and not Floon. But I guess they want Floon.
They didn't want Floon. Let me just reiterate, I'm the special person. Floon is just a guy that looks like me.
So they took him thinking, I'm upstairs.
Yeah.
All right, well, why don't you come upstairs with me and my friend Zagoria, and we'll meet with our other friends, because I think this is we're all going to be helping Floon together, because I can tell you're a good friend with him, and you want to help us.
Sure. I would be delighted. Anything's better than sitting in that storage closet. It smells like fish and pickles.
Pickles, you say?
You, sir? You like pickles?
I don't know. Are they dill pickles?
They're all I had to eat for the last 2 days.
Yes!
Yes. Pickles.
Give me the pickles.
Yeah, have at it. They're kind of rotten in there.
I could get a dill pickle.
This is amazing.
So as you guys are walking back up the stairs, I'll ask for a passive perception, just in general.
My passive... Oh, wait, do you mean them or everybody?
I would say everyone. This would be an everyone thing.
All right, my passive is
Perception check, Chris.
12.
12.
Passive perception.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's your wisdom, basically. So whatever your wisdom
10.
score is.
Or if you're proficient in perception, you add your proficiency bonus too. So it's 8 plus your modifiers.
Wait.
Or no, 10. I think it's 10.
What?
There's probably a formula
Yeah,
there.
it's 10. It is 10.
There's a
10.
passive perception on your character sheet too.
Yeah, that should just be the total.
It's right underneath your skills.
Okay.
I
Um,
couldn't click it.
so we'll say everybody walks upstairs.
Oh.
Here, I'll type it in
13.
as well, just so you have
Mine's
it.
13.
Were we able to do anything while they were downstairs?
Yeah, let's have a little Scooby-Doo side plot B
Okay.
adventure with Gulroc and Aeodin. What do you
I'm
guys?
gonna
me, flimsy boy.
I'm gonna have my bow out at this point while we're searching, and I'm gonna let Gulroc lead, and I'm just kind of behind because he's got more health than I do.
Okay.
I guess I will go this way.
So I just
Okay. So along these crates, and I'm assuming you look inside a couple of them. There's plenty of weapons. Like this hideout has essentially stockpiles of weapons and armor. A very crude variety. If you like, both of you can make an investigation check, see if anything really nice pops out.
Sure, I'll do my -2 investigation check. Nailed it.
Really good. Why is mine so good? Oh, it's intelligence. That's why.
Oh, what'd you get? 15. At the bottom of one of the crates, you find a crude, corroded silver trade bar that would sell very well. So if you want to put that in your inventory, Aeodin.
Nice. A bar of what?
Of crude, like corroded silver that would be used in trade or like to craft something. So 1 silver bar.
Fuck yeah. What would you say that weighs? Are we gonna worry about weight?
It's 15 pounds. 15 pounds. If you get over a certain limit, like say Gulroc, I would not say he could carry much more. At least for now.
I know there's a
Carry about
formula
100
for it.
100 pounds more.
Okay, before in battle, it might make a difference.
Yeah.
Do you know what the formula is for like carry weight?
I looked it up yesterday or last time. It was like strength times something.
Okay, I'll check it out. Don't worry about it. Continue.
Okay. So yeah, exploring that section, that was pretty much all you could find.
That's all that was there. All right, well then.
But there is a door right up yonder.
Yeah. All right. I'll go to the door.
I'll hang back. I'll hang back behind this crate right here and just kind of peer through the arch or the door as you open.
You do hear some squeaking.
Before I open the door, I knock on it. 'Cause gotta be polite.
Can I ready a shot if there's a Kenku on the other side of this?
Well, at the noise of the knock, you hear some squeaks. Plenty of squeaks.
How large?
Just like, swarms of squeaks.
Swarms.
Just swarms of squeaks. This door is locked, however.
Oh, shit.
Would I be able to knock down the door with my giant club?
Go for it, if you want to try.
What do I do?
Roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Alright, so strength. Well, shoot. The freaking strength thing is busted.
You should be able to click your character, and in the character sheet there should be a strength, and you just click strength.
But my strength is busted because it's not showing my modifier.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember we had that problem.
It's 21.
21. Yeah, you knocked this door down. It was kind of like barely pieced together. And so you are now in this office-like room. The squeaks get louder, but there are no sources of the squeaks in this section.
Alright, but it's
I'm assuming you tried the door handle, and this door is not locked.
Okay. Alright, there's 2 though, right?
There's a window in front of you, and then a door to your
okay.
Yeah, to that.
Alright. I knock one more time, just to be polite.
You hear like a questioning squeak?
Everybody there? What'll just let us in? Alright, I'm just coming in.
Okay.
And I open the door.
Great. So as you barge in the room, there's one rat. It's just a rat in the office floor.
Kill it.
Is it a giant rat or is it just like a...
No, it's just a rat that's been feeding on whatever it could get its fingers on.
I shoot an arrow at it immediately.
Okay. Roll for that arrow.
All right.
Yeah, you impale this rat onto the floor with an arrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Rolled kind of
it had 1 health. The poor rat.
Yeah.
It was just trying to eat some food.
Hey, you don't know if that rat was spying on someone.
Rats can spy.
I've seen people do insane things with rats before. I don't trust rats.
So as you knock your bow and shoot the arrow, you hear like a very slight ringing. And as you look above you to the source of the ringing, there's a bell right above the door.
Oh, shit.
And as you look around the office, it's covered in cobwebs. It's as if the Zentarum themselves just don't really enjoy office work, so maybe they left this room to itself. But you notice that the bell itself is connected by wires to somewhere downstairs.
Oh shit.
Should we follow where that goes?
There's another set of doors. This is kind of like the office that has connecting offices.
Okay, so this is a door?
Here's one door and two door.
Alright.
And then Hodor.
I feel like this bell is meant to alert whoever's in this room to somebody downstairs. That's my guess. Because if you want to be alerted for somebody entering this room, the bell would be somewhere else. So I don't
So
think
they already know we're here.
Well, no, somebody
They
would
were
be
here.
in this room, and if someone enters downstairs, this bell would ring to alert them. So we're on the end of
okay.
this already.
In that case, I burst open this door.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll pull out the hand axes and kind of use it to like cut through the cobwebs a little bit.
There's another rat. If you want to handle the rat problem. Otherwise, it like squee, kind of like panics. and-
Gulroc isn't. He has compassion for the rats. He's not going to do anything. I'll go over to burst this open now.
I'll turn to Gulroc and be like, "What's in that room?"
Just a rat.
A what?
A rat.
I run over
Little
and
squeaky thing?
I shoot it.
Shoot that. Well, luckily for you, it's an easy shot, and you can roll if you like, just to see how drastically you damage this poor thing.
Get +7. Jeez.
Yeah.
9 damage.
I fucking hate rats.
Oh,
All right.
squeak!
Well, you're going to hate what's in this room, then.
Yeah, there's three rats in Gulroc's room.
Is it covered in cobwebs?
Yeah, tons of cobwebs, and
I
three
ready
rats.
a firebolt.
So of
Like
the
a
rats,
family of rats?
yeah, one of them looks like a mama rat. There's a papa rat and a little baby rat, and its a little rat crib of cobwebs.
I'm ready. Is the rest of the room wood?
Yeah, this is a very wooden hideout.
All right. I'll hold the fire and I'll turn to Gulroc and be like, "You take care of these ones before I do."
You're gonna play
They're so
whack-a-mole?
cute. They've got a whole little family.
Come on, man.
Okay, I just like let the club fall down on them.
Oh no. Yeah, they all have 1 health. Just give me a general attack roll though. You actually missed. So it was kind of like a Gulroc moment where it's like, I don't want to, but I'll pretend like I'm trying kind of deal. So you let the club
Classic
fall,
Gulroc.
and they all scatter and find little cubbies so that they make their great escape.
So damn it, man.
Yeah. You do notice, Gulroc, that
I
there's
shrug.
there's a like a little box on this shelf here.
All right, I'll do a Gulroc investigation or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, not much to investigate. It was kind of left there. You find a paper bird.
Paper bird. Okay.
Yeah, I'll see if I have it to where I can share it. But otherwise, it's an item that you can use to send a message. It like as soon as you write on this paper, it folds up into like a origami bird. It'll fly to whoever you desire.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's magical.
Yeah, so it's a
Gulroc
magic item.
understands this?
It has like directions inside the box. It's kind of like a set piece.
I can't read.
Oh, okay. Well, Aeodin deciphers it for you, and then pats you on the back.
Okay.
And you guys likely make your way back into the room with these all. You start to hear footsteps outside, and a large number of footsteps. But you all make your acquaintances with Raynar Neverwinter.
You're like, you're the man, you're the guy, right?
Yeah, I'm the guy, apparently. I am the queen of the corral, as they say.
Wait, you're a guy? I thought you were a girl.
I do not need to flash you anything to prove that.
I believe it's just the hair. It's just got really nice hair.
I'm a very pretty person. It's true. Well, gentlemen, I believe our ride is here. We should probably leave before anyone else.
All
Gets
right.
It's a saying where I'm from. You know, the carriage shows up. and we
Did
all
you
hop
send
on the
for
carriage.
someone?
No, there's bad people outside, more than likely.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right, the fun's here, and I just
You need. There's plenty of weapons and armor around here. Would you like to peruse?
Certainly. What is our objective, friends? I mean, I'm part of your passe. Should you protect me?
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen any windows around here? And are they?
Yes. There's windows down here in the hole
Okay.
where those rat bastards were.
So you hear a loud
Upstairs.
smashing, as if someone's trying to open the door that you all kind of avoided, and you all came in through like the side window in a way, right over here.
Should we see how many there are? Maybe we could take them out. It's hard. Can I make a check to like a perception to see how many guys there might be?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Perception. Ooh, 17.
17. Having, the familiarity of being a people watcher, you notice that these are very city guard presences.
Oh, fuck.
So the city guard have shown up, and they're kind of like all hobbled against the door, making their way, trying to push through. We know you're in there! You hear a voice. Open the doors!
We don't know if they're looking for us. If they burst in here and see these bodies, hopefully it will distract them. Maybe we should go upstairs.
Was there any windows up there or anything? Any way to get out?
There's windows.
There's windows.
We can maybe use some rope, climb out the window.
Well, what if
Yes,
we went
my-
to the window that
My
we
rope has been used, but if you have rope, yes.
I have some rope as well, I believe.
Let's go.
Okay, I guess we'll go through that.
Okay, so everybody's going back upstairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're running all around this place.
Yeah. Up and down. Okay, so the guards finally break through.
I'll lead them to this back space where Gulroc and I were, and take them to this window here.
Okay,
Into the
cool.
wall.
And so you're gonna try and bust your way out through the window?
Yes. Or actually, no. I'll show them where it is, and then come back and just be near the stairs. Let's say I'll hide behind these crates here, and just kind of keep an eye on the stairwell.
Sure. You can peer over. That looks like a wall south of you, Aeodin, but it's like an open second floor. It's kind of as if...
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I'll keep an eye on them downstairs.
Yeah, here, I'll even give you a little visual here. So you see about a dozen guards and one captain all perusing the bodies, especially. This is nothing new for them. Can you see them?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah, so the captain, he's taking the initiative and he's starting to make his way towards the stairs.
Fuck.
Meanwhile, I'm readying the rope and throwing it down for us to escape out the window, lifting it up. And
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I start pushing the more squishy folk out the window first.
How did you all open the window, by the way?
Just open it.
I had to open it. That is important.
Does it not open?
It's a very rickety window. Whoever wanted to open it, go ahead and roll sleight of hand. We can say Zagoria did it because
I'll do it.
he's the thief of the bunch. Yeah, no problems there. The window kind of with a little bit of elbow grease and deftness was able to get the window open. And it's about a 10-foot drop below.
All right, I think my rope should be long enough for that.
Okay, I want to try to go to them from here, seeing him come up the stairs to warn them.
Okay.
And I'll come into the room and be like, "There's a fuckload of guys downstairs. We gotta get out of here now. They're coming up here."
We're doing that. I'm sending
I'm
them out the
assuming
window
right
now, and I give them a little push.
Okay.
All three of us?
Yep.
Yeah, just a little push.
Athletics
So
or
let's switch it up.
acrobatics check. I think this will be an acrobatics to see if you all take damage. So everybody do an acrobatics check
For what?
for landing
Man.
and as well as navigating the rope.
Wait, they got a rope. Oh.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics check. Oh yeah, and Raynar as well. All right, here we go.
You sure not athletics?
No, that's definitely
My
acrobatics.
God!
Nice.
I think he should be strength for holding on to the rope. He didn't get pushed.
Here, I'll do mine as well.
Gulroc is so dumb. Oh my god.
So yeah, Gulroc is... Oh, and Caleb as well. You both take 1 point of damage. It's not a long fall. So...
That's why I just jumped down. I didn't even use the rope.
Kind of like sprain your ankle in a way. But it's kind of interesting because there are guards outside, and you all are able to avoid them for the most part. They're all kind of like storming inside the building, and that noise itself is able to conceal you. Is there anywhere you all want to head towards? We're gonna be back on
Away from the guards.
Let's go back to the Yawning portal.
Yeah, Yawning portal. I want to speak to the Yagra again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, quick question.
Right.
As we're making our way there, I'll ask Hershey. I'll be like, Hershey, you remember the list of merchants, correct? You had it in memory?
Like a steel trap, my friend.
Was there a name on there that was Zablob?
Do I remember Zoblob?
Zoblob is not on that list.
Okay.
No Zoblobs.
All right. Good.
I would remember Zoblob, I'm sure.
Yes. Oh, you'd remember him if you met him too. Trust me.
Yes, so you remember that this...
Big shit.
Just from the process of elimination, you do recall that this list was a list of names that have crossed Xanathar.
But they were all merchants, right?
Yes, they were all merchants that have
all merchants.
either like refused to work with or have crossed Xanathar.
Okay.
Where he's more of the working with actively, basically, right?
From what you could tell, Zoblob was a fan of purple and, by correlation, a fan of beholders.
And
That's
drugs.
the purple.
Yeah. He also had a beholder in his front window.
Yeah.
And I have the beholder flesh in my inventory.
Yeah, you do. How'd you get
I have
that
a
again?
purple chess piece.
It should be, I think, we're going to meet this beholder eventually, and maybe there will be something that this will help with eventually.
Probably not. Probably the opposite.
But if not, I'll hold on to this purple flesh as a beloved keepsake regardless.
I think you said it was an eye stalk, right? It was like a
Yeah, an eye stalk.
like the thing that connects it to your brainstem, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure
Talking about
that's
the same
It
thing.
could be useful,
not
but I
something
also,
that
as
can
Hershey,
spy on us.
I love it. It's my favorite.
All right, so we're heading back to the Yawning portal.
I need a drink.
So we'll take a... You mean a drink in game or IRL?
Yes. Well, both.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We can take a short break now if you guys like.
All right.
I mean,
a short rest in the.
I was gonna ask for a long rest because I have no hit dice or anything,
Yeah, I'm also low.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
No hit dice?
it's still like nighttime, right? It's in the middle of the night.
It's very nighttime.
Yeah, I think we should just call it.
I want to speak to Yagra before I go to sleep, though. If she's still there.
Okay. It's a golden a piece to sleep here in the Yawning portal.
Oh,
Happily.
gosh.
Happily.
Can we just sit and drink all night? How much is beer?
Just sit and drink and get your health back.
This is the noble who has like
I'm
pockets.
stingy. We're rich for a reason, my friend.
I flick a gold over to
You're
you.
rich.
I accidentally flick 2 because I can't count.
There we go.
So Aeodin, he's able to talk it down because Aeodin's at the bar. Let's say it's
I'll be like, my friend, we've had a hell of a night. My friends and I desperately need some rest. What could you do for us if we all get a room, and one for our new friend here?
y'all are basically heroes around here. This is Durnan talking. At least for the last 2 nights, y'all have really helped me out. I'll tell you what, I'll cut you a deal, half price for each of you. 4 of you sharing a room would be 2 gold.
2 gold. Well, we do have a 5th now. We found a friend out and about town.
Oh
Wait, shit. Do we not want him to know he's with us for any reason?
it's up to
This
you.
is the noble, right?
Yeah, this is
So
Raynar.
he would recognize him,
I'd say Raynar is a very popular face.
and I'll be like, oh, I guess it doesn't matter.
Just put a hood over his
Durnan's cool, right? Durnan's chill.
Well, Raynar, as you guys are coming up to the Yawning portal, he kind of like brings you aside and it's like, we need to go rescue Floon. I believe they were heading up north towards the the Xanathar hideout. So,
do you know where the hideout is?
I'm sure if we ask around, perhaps we can figure it out. I'm not one to pry into these matters. I am of noble blood.
Well, we're gonna get some more information, I think.
Maybe we should do a short rest here.
We could short rest. Yeah, I have no more hit die.
I mean, a long rest should be fine too, right?
Yeah.
Raynar kind of interjects. He's like, every minute we waste, my friend Floon is being likely tortured for things I know or probably do not know.
He's right.
Okay.
Right. Would you want to come with us, or do you need to lay low?
And
Or
save
do you need
Floon?
rest?
I would be honored to fight by your
Yes.
side.
All right.
Raynar's very mobile.
See if there's someone like you can find around the tavern that you can buy a potion off of or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Could I ask Dernan? Be like, is there anything you could give me that would replenish my strength?
You looking for the magical brew, I see. I suppose I could rummage up a couple in the cellar. Of course, if you're buying.
Yes. What's the price?
I'll have to check with the wife. And that's just Elliott speak for looking it up online.
Potion. Yeah, like just any kind of health potion. I'd like to get a
Well, I'm up to 23 health.
Well,
You have
sir,
23?
my friend Reddit, he tells me they're about 50 gold a piece.
How much?
50 GP.
50 gold?
Yeah, buddy.
I'll have a 50 then.
Well, this is potions of greater healing. I don't. If you want the weak stuff, I'm sure we can figure it out.
Do you have any healing potions?
Oh, you want the tap? The tap
match
stuff.
stick?
I can spit in a bottle and it might heal
You
you.
can serve it to me in a bucket.
A bucket of healing juice.
Yes. Or just cup it in your hands. I don't care.
Tell you what, friend. I'll try and find some miners. Not like people.
That's a different discussion, Dernan.
Please keep
We
on
have things to do. We don't have time for that.
Look, all I have are the common variety. The potions.
Alright.
They're 50 GP each. But I like you. I'll give you 2 for the price of 1. Mainly because I just, made them from scratch.
Let's all pull the money together.
I'm not this deep.
Get the potions.
Don't forget, you also have that corroded silver.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Well, how many spells do you get, Caleb, per rest? You could
Well,
probably.
here, before we dig into that, I'll say this. I'm 6 hit points away from my max. I don't know if that's enough to constitute a spell, but I also have 10 total.
Do you have any more hit dice?
No, I'm out of
Hit
hit
dice.
dice.
Wait, does both Hershey and Aeodin need to rest?
I was
Right?
just gonna say if we do, yeah, but he doesn't have any hit dice left from when we do short rest, so he won't heal. But if Hershey can heal him before we short rest, he could probably. I don't know if you get spell slots back from short rests or not.
I was gonna say,
I
it's possible.
want to speak to her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he could short rest while Gulroc carries him on his back to wherever we're going. That's kind of a wild idea, but I don't think throwing it out there is a possibility.
That sounds very not fun.
Yeah.
Gulroc does not like this idea either.
So Raynar, seeing your plight, he kind of winks at Dernan, and let's just say that 1 healing potion's on the house. So you're back to full health, Aeodin.
Yes?
Yes, but
I'll
if
be
you want
my friend.
literal, if you want literal potions, you'd have to buy them.
Do you have a quill and parchment?
Quill
By
and-
chance?
Quill and parchment, sure we do. I run a business here.
Just a scrap. It doesn't have to be great. So I take it and then I write, I owe you 50 GP worth of work and or jokes, and then I hand it to him.
Okay, so he pins this on the barrel next to him. So he literally looks at it every time he's pouring a keg. He's like, oh, I love it.
For it, friend. In time, I promise you, I will pay you back.
You got anything now for a down payment?
Is there a way I would know the value of this silver bar?
You can hand it over to Dern and see what he says.
I mean, like, what do you think this might go for?
Okay, I'll have, because you're asking for him to appraise it, roll an insight check. See if he's honest. But he's like, he invested.
I hope so. He's my dude.
Yeah, you guys are friends. Just to see if he's truthful.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, he's interested in the trade. He would say it's for, you know, a bar like this is silver, but it's a little bit corroded. I think I could get a good deal for it on the market. But if you want to trade it, I'd probably give you 30 GP for it.
How about for the potion? I'll trade you that for the potion.
For one potion? Sure.
Excellent.
Okay.
Done deal. I'd like the IOU back.
Alright, he rips it off, crumples it, throws it in the fire. So, yeah, no more IOU, and you guys are square.
Alright, so I just kind of straighten my armor, and I'm like, I turn to everybody else. I'm like, let's get this fucker.
Sure. Gulroc's over there mingling with the only other half-orc in the tavern.
Yeah, I go, wait, where's Gulroc?
Yeah, I disappeared. It's the stealthiest you've ever seen me move, or not seen me move.
Gulroc's playing the dating simulator right now.
I just wanted to know, can I see the like winged snake tattoo on her at all? Like, does she have that same kind of tattoo as
she doesn't. But yeah, from your past conversation, you know that she works for them as a bodyguard, and so she's not really like, you know, a servant to them. It's almost as if that tattoo represents something entirely different.
She's more of a mercenary that they hire rather than like someone directly involved, I guess, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, do you want to ask her anything?
Yeah, I'll walk up to Yagra. I'm like, hi Yagra, how are you doing?
Gulroc, wasn't it? And she kind of like gives one of those arm orc embraces. Yeah. What can I do for you, friend?
Hey, I just wanted to know more about the what is it, the Zentarium that you were talking about.
She gives a hearty chuckle. She's like, the Zentarium.
Oh yeah, that one.
Zentarium. The Zentarium. We're a very proud faction. We're a guild that are looking for opportunities to seize power in the city of Waterdeep. Now, are you looking for work?
Not right now. Maybe in the future, but as long as it's a good fight, of course.
Always, friend.
Well, I just wanted. Might have come across a few Zentarum that have gotten a little scuffle with the purple guys, the Xanathars,
the bloody Xanathar. And she like pounds her fists. She's like, hey, if there's trouble with Xanathar, count me in. But look, Xanatharum is family. We watch after our own, and we'd all understand that the Xanathar, they're very similar words.
Gulroc's stupidity just kind of rubs off on people around him.
We're at war with the Xanathar, all right? And anything they do and you know of, feel free to tell me.
Well, they seem to have maybe fought with other Zentarums, and we're kind of looking for the Xanathar right now, because they might have taken someone we're looking for.
Well, I know where they, usually hang out. If you're looking to split some skulls.
Most indeed. Yes.
Big word.
It's the biggest word I've said all year.
But yeah, it's best not to meddle with the City Watch. I think they might be onto us. At least in terms of, trying to fight back.
Well, me and my friends are just looking to find where the Xanathar might have taken the person we're looking for. And I just wanted to ask if you had any information, because they seem to be after your guild as well.
I agree entirely. They're always out to hurt us, as we all are looking for the same things, my friend. So, if you're looking for their hideout, I'd be happy to mark it on your map.
Yes, please. Here. And I just shoved the map out on her face.
Okay. So yeah, you have a clear idea of where it is. She tells you she hasn't been there personally, but she knows just from word of mouth and having worked with Zentarum spies before, where they end up. So yeah, that was a beneficial conversation.
All right.
Awesome.
And then before I leave, I just asked, would you want me to bring you back a souvenir?
What'd you have in mind?
Well, we're going to hunt some Xanathar. Do you want any trophies from the Xanathar?
She chuckles. She's like, I've got plenty, but do tell me a story or two when you're back.
Will do.
Okay. So yeah, you.
And then Gulroc backs away while still looking like a schoolboy who doesn't know how to make a goodbye. He's just awkward, stumbles over some tables or something, and then just, and then turns and walks away.
She kind of chuckles. She's not very familiar with flirting. Most men, especially, are scared of her. So it's a fun experience for her. So yeah, you reconvene with everyone and share the news of, hey guys, I know where the hideout is.
Look at this, and I just shove the map out.
Very good.
I did a good, guys.
You notice two guards kind of sit at a table across from you all.
Ooh. I tried not to draw their attention as much as possible.
Do they appear to be watching us?
Yes, they're definitely watching you.
Oh, fuck.
Gulroc doesn't know this.
Let's leave awkwardly.
Did we all go in different directions?
If you want to.
Maybe not. I'll be done. And why don't you take a drink to our two friends over there, and in an effort to have them be distracted by Durnan while we try to escape.
Sure. And he doesn't really have much love for the City Watch either, so he's kind of right ahead. Wait, what?
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, right ahead. Sure thing. And he pours flasks or flagons of what would normally be mead. He puts water in them, and he kind of saunters over. So yeah, they're effectively distracted if you all want to make your move.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Why are we leaving so fast? I don't understand.
Shut up, let's go.
Yep. So everyone makes their move. You notice Three Strings kind of sighs and gets back to playing his fiddle, and Maloon kind of nods at you all as you leave.
And we're we gotta go, sorry.
Cool.
Yeah, I forgot about Maloon.
Well, regardless, we're going to be back on the map, and I think now would be a good time for an IRL break if you're into it.
Excellent. Yeah.
Do that.
Okay.
Oh, how exciting.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We will be back shortly. And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. My name's Elliott. I'm joined by Caleb, James, Kris, and David, and we are in the middle of Waterdeep. Yeah, no more introductions for you all. Everybody knows you by now. So in the thick of it, we just escaped the Zentarum hideout. We found Raynar Neverwinter, which is the person everybody was looking for, but not the one we were looking for. We're looking for Floon Blar. And from what we have found out is that he got taken by Xanathar's men, And having no real idea of where to go next, we went to the Yawning portal, asked our friend Yagra, who's in league with the Xanathar, and she marked on Gulroc's map the best place to start. And it happened to be in the city's street, a nice manhole cover. So let's get an image of what we're looking at. It's still quite night out, and the dim, dark street is kind of like dimly lit from all the candle lanterns. People are kind of like hastily walking past. So what would you all like to do? We found the manhole cover. Leads down into the sewers. I know, hard to believe, right?
Whoa.
I'd like to. I'll keep watch if you guys want to mess with the manhole.
Mess with the manhole. Yeah, same.
I was just jumping in. Like,
I mean,
Is there a ladder, a rope, or anything?
We get in there.
So yeah, brevity's sake, you all kind of like climb down below into the sewers. Outside of that, you all are kind of in a very dark, dim, dingy, smelly, stenchy, very hard to navigate sewer. Does anybody have light or anything that'll illuminate the path?
Dark vision.
I have a torch.
Okay.
Wait, James, don't you have fireball, or can't you make some sort of fire with your spell?
Yeah,
Or
I
no?
mean, I have like fire bolt, but I don't know if that counts as like a torch.
Okay.
I also
Fair
have
point.
torches. Yeah.
I have a torch.
Okay, so I believe all of you did start out with like a torch in your inventory.
I have a candle. A few candles.
True.
Just steal it from the candle street or whatever it was.
I mean, there are plenty of candles just laying about, so I'm sure you could have one. Whoa.
Sorry.
Was that in game? What was that?
Yeah, you
That's
clanged
my can of Mountain Dew.
stubbed your toe on the manhole as you climbed down below.
It definitely sounded like a manhole cover.
So
I
yeah,
would say that's a particularly nice manhole cover. I just noticed that.
yeah, very nice manhole.
Did I notice anyone see us go down?
The streets are very scattered. I don't think anybody noticed.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're in the clear. I expect you all covered up the hole behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you start to just drift through, one of you note a yellow chalk marking as the path splits in two. It's marked on the left path.
It's marked on the left path.
Do you want to follow it?
Yeah.
Do we want to split up? Do we want to follow one all together, or how do we want to do this?
Probably not best to split up at this point.
Probably not. I agree.
No.
Okay.
I thought the part.
I'd say we follow it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, you begin to follow, and it takes roughly 20 minutes, 30 minutes of following these yellow markings. There's probably a marking every like half mile or so. And you eventually come upon a ladder.
Up or down?
The ladder.
It goes up. So you're climbing the ladder?
Sure. Why not?
I'll lead the way and climb the ladder.
Can we? Is there any way we can like check what's up the ladder, like without being detected, or at least the best we can?
If you'd like to. I will say that the chalk continues on. So like the pathway where the chalk split.
Oh. Okay.
Does the top of the ladder look about level with where the street is?
Roughly.
Oh, then let's just carry on with the chalk.
Keep going.
Yeah. Also, did we take a short rest? I can't remember.
I would say you're all at full health right now from a short rest,
Yeah, we're in
but
the
you would
bar.
need to expend your hit dice.
I wouldn't have to expend my foot.
You would expend your hit dice.
All right, I'm gonna spend one then. Yeah.
I traded a silver bar for 6 hit points. I just realized how stupid that was.
Well, you also got the
silver.
health potion as well. So
I did get a potion?
yeah, you got the free one because Raynar kind of gave that wink. So
Okay,
and
cool.
you also have one in your inventory right now.
Potion of minor.
It's gonna be the basic one, yeah. So we'll just say minor for now.
I think it's minor. Okay.
Cool. So you guys continue on. Eventually, the pathway leads to a dead end, but there is another ladder.
All right. This time, climb the ladder.
Okay, this time you climb the ladder. Great. So as you all climb up the ladder, we're gonna move to the new page. You see in front of you, and hopefully I'm not revealing too much, there's a flying eyeball with tentacles that is alerted to your presence. What would you like to do?
Can I chuck a hand axe at it real quick and like try to snipe it out?
Sure, go ahead and roll for it.
All right. How does ranged attacks work with the roll?
Dexterity.
It's dexterity.
Oh wait, no. Maybe can you make a strength check because it is a melee weapon?
Yeah, hand axes. They're very melee friendly. So I think as long as you're within like 20 feet, it's like the same roll.
All right, I'm just gonna click this hand axe button.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely
25.
hit. Roll for damage.
That's a 10.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
So you sink this hand axe right into its face. It's still hovering, but it's kind of like trying to run away at this point. So it makes it about 30 feet.
Am I able to rush it down?
You just used your action, but everyone else kind of witnessed this. You were basically the first one to climb the ladder. Do you want to say anything to your friends?
Yeah. Aeodin, shoot that eyeball.
Yeah, I'll ready an arrow.
Okay. So you knock an arrow. You line up the shot. Go ahead and roll.
This condition flag, is that anything important?
That's your inspiration.
Oh, sick. Okay.
DM's
Oh, I totally didn't see this whole little hallway. I was looking over here to the black space to the right.
16.
Let's see. That does hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
5.
Great. So you sink an arrow into it, and it falls to the ground. And it lets out like a whine, kind of like a whoopee cushion. Kind of like... and it just lets out that whoopee cushion to the floor, and it sinks into the rotten water below.
They're like, what is that thing?
If you want to guess, make an Arcana check.
Arcana?
Oh my.
I'm actually really good at that.
I'm not. I don't want to make a check.
16. That was a gazer, so it's kind of like a minion to a beholder.
Do I know if it like transmits its sight to anything, or is it just like a watchdog?
As far as you could tell, it's a watchdog. So essentially, it was supposed to be keeping watch. It was guarding this entrance that you all kind of like found your way inside.
But that leads to a beholder?
It's a very iconic minion for a beholder.
Oh geez,
Right.
that's not fun.
Like,
That probably means we're on the
everyone-
right track.
Watch your step. Keep your ears open. The leader is probably nearby.
Alright, get out my great club. My troll group club.
So what's the marching order? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Not me.
Gulroc, please.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
Pain.
Very well.
ass Whips.
And who's in back? Hershey in back?
Yes.
Cool. All right. So
That
the four
works.
of you make your way. Is there anything that catches your eye?
I don't know.
Well, move your character to where you want to start.
Oh, the fork in the road.
Okay. So we'll see what you see here. You notice. Okay, Siri activated. Thanks, Siri. Because I said see what you see. You come to like a roundabout here. There's a couple cracks in the wall, and you hear like a very light purr. Very light purr. It sounds like a vibration, and some like very raggedy breathing.
Is that a cat that I hear? I love cats.
So with the sound of your voice echoing, you hear some rustling. It sounds like someone's waking up. I would say make a stealth check in case.
Yeah.
Because that would
Yeah.
obviously be the instinctual reaction.
I am a stealthy ass barbarian.
I am not. Come on.
You
That's
start
a nat
playing
one.
music.
That's a nat 1 there.
Okay. So with the two below 10 stealths, one of the figures kind of like rustles awake, and it peers through this crack here, and it definitely is aware of your presence.
What is it?
So are you? If you're looking inside the crack at it, it's a goblin.
Oh. Am I able to like? Can I burst through the crack with my great club and try?
Oh
to, like,
yeah!
Just Kool-Aid Man style.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're welcome to try. It's a rusty crack in the wall.
All right.
Oh, man,
Is this
please.
like an attack or a
It is a
check?
very loud attack. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Against a wall. Yeah, sounds good.
I think the 22 hits. So.
Yeah, roll for damage. If it's above 10, you'll break through.
All right, that's gotta do the D12. I'm really upset that this isn't working.
I got excited. I thought 15 was the damage.
Oh, it's a 10.
Oh,
So you
yeah,
smash
pretty
through the
good.
wall, and the goblin's like,
would I be able to do like movement, chase after him, and grapple him? Yeah, or would the grapple
that
count
was
as an action?
that was kind of your action right there,
Okay.
just to smash through the wall. But
Well,
your,
I wanna walk up close to him too, though,
Right.
at least for movement.
your friends are very aware, and you all have a kind of like a surprise round here if you want to try and get a jump on this thing.
I mean, should we roll initiative, or is this just kind of free?
Not at the
movement?
moment. You do hear like chimpanzee goblin sounds from the other crack in the wall. There was a matching one right over there.
I'll go up to the goblin. I'll try to grapple the goblin. Like just like grab him by the throat and push him up against a wall.
Okay, so it starts crying out in help, like, "Ah, ah," and then you squelch it. Go ahead and roll. That would be a strength check.
What do
Strength
goblins
check.
speak?
I don't. I'm actually about to ask.
Yeah, does anybody speak goblin?
It's just
I don't think I do.
I speak Dwarvish. Does this goblin just so happen to be bilingual?
17.
Do you speak orc?
These goblins speak Undercommon, if anybody's familiar with that, as well as
Yeah,
Goblin.
I'll turn and I'll be like, does anybody know what the fuck this thing is saying?
Well, you push his
Sounds
throat
like
up
a
against the wall. Yeah. So
Murloc.
let's see if it rolls anything good. Nope, it is pressed up against the wall. And you hear similar screeches from the crack in the wall, parallel.
Oh, fuck. We're so fucked.
Yes. You
I
made some
turn around
loud,
to that
loud
wall
noises.
too, ready to strike.
I'll hold on to
Just
this
kill
one.
that thing. Just kill that sucker. We don't need it.
Okay.
If nobody can understand it, then
Yeah, I'll turn to the other guys and be like, I'll hold him if anyone else wants the pleasure.
Okay.
hey, I'll take him out.
Rapier assassin move.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he's pressed up against the wall, so it probably wouldn't work as well. Can't really jump on his back if his
you
back's
go
to the
like
wall.
this way.
Yeah.
They'll have to improvise, make a new move.
Yeah.
Sure. So you're gonna.
Pretty
Yes.
brutal, actually.
Yeah. Are you all getting into the room this goblin was?
Yeah, so I'm like holding him
I'm
up.
standing by the other crack.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come and take a swing at him, try to take him out.
Sure. You do notice there's another crack in the wall in this room, and there's kind of like a small room right here.
Is it like like you could fit through the crack, or it's just like a sliver?
It's like a spy crack, and you notice Zagoria is standing next to a door, and then peering through that crack, you could see another door. It looks kind of like a cell of sorts, kind of
okay.
like a jail cell.
All right. So I've still got this goblin up against the wall by the throat, and he's just like kind of writhing.
Mm-hmm. And Gulroc's over by this other goblin
Yeah.
crack.
I'll say, gentlemen,
Yeah, do you want me to do a roll for it?
Yeah, if you're gonna stab him, go for it.
Yeah.
Please don't miss.
I will say he's grappled, so you have advantage, because that first one did not
Okay.
hit.
Okay, so roll again.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Even with this goblin writhing in the arms of Aeodin, you somehow managed to miss, and
You just don't know what to do when you can't climb on their back and stab them through their head.
Yeah.
your rapier kind
That's
of
my
like
only move. I can't do anything.
pings off the wall there.
He's not used to attacking targets from the front. I get it.
Hershey, you still have your action.
Yeah, I'll give a stab at it.
Okay.
Oh!
Hershey's like, here, I'll show you how it's done. And he just sinks it into the goblin. Go and click rapier for the damage.
I just did that.
Yeah, click the word rapier right under the 20.
Yeah. When in your roll in the chat.
In the chat, yeah.
Oh,
There you go,
okay.
Cool.
Yep.
So,
That's so nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, it's great.
this goblin, like, coughs up blood, but it is not unconscious. So it's like...
I'd be like, fine, I'll do it, and I pull out a hand axe, and then I'll just kind of like try to finish him off with it.
Oh, okay. So you just sink the hand axe into his skull, and he just falls limp to the floor. This
right.
goblin did not stand a chance.
Without
But-
even letting go of his neck, I want to just like go through his pockets and shit, just like there's.
Yeah, he has less than 6 copper. Roll a d6 to see how much
All
copper
right.
you find. You found
be
3
like,
copper.
Not even worth bloodying the blade, and I'll pull the hand axe out and just let the body
Yep.
drop to the ground.
By this time, however, all of China knows you're here. So
Fuck.
What? I thought we were kind of stealthy about that.
the other,
I broke through the wall.
yeah, he
Double
smashed
wall.
through a wall. The other goblin was able to basically tell the people that needed to be told.
Ah, fuck.
Oh,
And
I
Ray-
didn't have a chance to break through that wall.
No, not quite. And Raynar, he's kind of like face palming. Is like, oh, half orcs.
Wait, where is
Who's
he?
he in all this?
He is eventually showing up. He was lagging behind.
Token
Nope.
isn't ready.
Yeah, there he
There
is.
we go. What's up, buddy?
Wow, thanks for doing all the hard work, guys.
When I was all that about wanting to save Floon, and you were such a big talk at the tavern.
I do want to say Floon, not murder goblins.
All right.
Well, they didn't have
What's
any
the
good
difference?
information.
What's the difference? Why not both?
Some pawns have to die to get to the king, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of like scuffs at the corpse. Like, he's not really all that acquainted with like blood and gore. So he's kind of like hanging back in a way.
All right. Well,
So, yeah.
I'll come back to these guys if the other goblin ran away. So, should we check this door, see where it goes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, bust through it, Gulroc, since they already know we're here.
Fuck it.
Is it open? I'll check that first.
No, you knock, because that's polite.
Yeah, knock knock.
The door is open. You have no trouble opening this door. Nobody really answers your knock, but now they know someone's knocking, and goblins usually don't knock, so...
I think they noticed me by the breaking through the wall.
Right. So I'm guessing you enter this room?
Oh shit.
Okay. So let's see. You have found the back door. It is a route that, in the middle of this otherwise empty room, a stone pillar carved with a small symbol. There's a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of this circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye.
All right.
We're in the right place, guys.
Yeah.
I'll use Identify on it.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this?
Using a spell. You find, because this is kind of like information that you wouldn't have known had you not used this, that lidless eye is meant to hold a magic artifact, and it might activate perhaps a secret entrance.
All right.
I want to check the door behind us right here.
That door is to a cell, and there was a peephole in the room you just barged through. There is no one inside this cell at the moment. but it looks like it was recently used.
All right, what about this door?
Would you like to try and open it?
Sure.
There's also a lock on
I'm
it.
gonna knock first, though. Oh, there's a lock on it? Well,
Yeah, there's a lock.
I'm gonna...
I can try to picklock it.
Yeah, Zagoria, whatever your name is, get over here.
Oh, buddy.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you with like a practiced flourish, the lock kind of like opens, and you make way for everyone to peer inside. There's just a bundle of hay on the floor, and several goblin droppings. So you have found the goblin sleeping quarters.
Great.
Fun.
Smells like shit.
Yep.
Oh, I'm disgusted.
There's another door here to the north side, and there's also a wide, like, 2-door archway to the east side.
Alright.
I'm assuming that the 2-door archway is going to be locked, but I want to like press my hands up against it to check.
Okay.
What do the doors look like?
They are like a entryway, feels like going into the main hallway kind of feel.
Oh, okay.
And Gulroc, pressing your ear or whatever you're doing up against it, make an insight. Or no, I think it'd be perception check. Insight's kind of like if you're talking to someone, right?
Yeah, I think it's like to
Natural 20.
Oh yeah.
20, my first one.
So you overhear.
Attack roll.
Yeah, you overhear a slap. It's like, you tell me what I need to know, and then like a whimper, like.
Does the doors look breakable?
Yes. No one has tried to open them.
With my.
Do the doors look picklockable?
Most
Try
definitely
opening
yes.
them.
Does
Okay.
it just
I think
not?
that would be a little more stealthy.
I take out my troll girdle.
Oh god.
Let's try opening it.
He's
I
going
pressed
for
my
it.
hands up against it to see if I could open it. I'm assuming I
They're
discovered.
pull, not push.
So yeah, as you all are like arguing over this, Hershey was like, "Why don't we just try opening it?" And they just swing open, like not even locked.
You take the fun out of everything.
I'll ready my bow. I like to have my bow in hand.
And you notice an orc beating up a human male.
No. Orc on human violence.
Is it our boy?
Does he look pretty?
Yeah, Raynar goes, Floon! Floon!
Fuck! I shoot. I want to shoot the
I
guy.
want to step in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll an
Take him
initiative
out.
for everybody.
Yes.
I was going to
Initiative?
speak orc because I can speak orc.
If
You say
want to.
initiative?
Yep,
Yes,
it's
you
initiative.
did.
Let me.
Oh baby,
Oh, fuck.
Hershey, my dude.
I'm trying to do the combat checker right quick.
You guys want to switch initiatives with me?
Damn. So before you see Grumshaw, the orc. He definitely announced his presence. He's like, what are you doing, Grumshaw's quarters? Xanathar have my head. And he kind of like backhands Floon before you all do anything, and Floon falls to the ground. He looks really, really weak right now. Like malnourished type of weak.
I shout in orcish, like, you look like you're ready for a fight! And I rage with my
Yes.
hand.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah,
why would I rage? Whatever, I'll rage.
Let me see
Yes.
if I can get the combat check.
It's my last rage, though, so...
Oh man, I'm gonna need a long rest here soon. I feel like I'm gonna expend some stuff.
Yeah, my rage is only restore after long rest. For some reason.
So aside from the orc, you also notice a MINDFLAYER in the corner.
What? A mind flare?
Yeah,
Aren't
this looks-
like...
They're very evil, yes, if that's what you're gonna ask. And next to the
High
MINDFLAYER,
level.
no, I mean you guys did kind of like barge in.
We did.
You also see next to the Mind Flayer an Intellect Devourer.
Don't let that near me. I don't have any intellect.
So I'm just.
High intellect more, or people with low intellect more?
I think maybe it's the Mind Flayers that like they can sap you of your intellect, and then if you run out of intellect, you just go brain dead.
Oh man.
Great.
That was all lowers.
We're really in it, boys.
Oh no!
I'm just adding these guys to the initiative, and then we'll be on our way.
Whew. We'd be aware of what these things are?
Yeah, it's
Like,
kind of like you've heard about them in stories, and
Okay.
you were almost forewarned that these might be in line with the Xanathar.
I'll take the orcs. You take the weird tentacle-looking things.
I'd say my pleasure.
It doesn't sound like a good idea. Or that does sound like a good idea.
Orc on orc crime.
So
Orc on orc action.
Aeodin's gonna be up first. My combat tracker didn't pop up, so we're not doing the done thing. Is all.
All good. So I'm gonna turn, see the Mind Flayer, and I'm terrified, but I'm gonna let off a shot towards him with the longbow.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Let's see. That definitely hits. Go and roll damage.
Cool. Okay, so I will roll longbow damage, 11 piercing damage.
Ooh, yeah, that hits.
Nice hit.
Hits hard.
Alright. So I'm gonna let go of the bow. I hit him just in the shoulder chest area, and then immediately do my fire bolts and create a fire arrow. I'm gonna use an action surge to do
Okay.
this.
Cool.
I'm gonna action surge to cast firebolt and then just
Yeah, let loose. Sounds good. Go ahead and roll for it. Spending that action surge. How many of those do you have?
I get one every short rest.
Cool.
So I will expend an action surge to fire bolts. 17.
Shit.
So that
I
hits.
thought it was
Yes.
damage.
Yeah.
So that's
And
6
then-
fire damage.
All right. So 11 and then 6.
Yeah,
Great.
and it just illuminates the room, and when it hits them, it just kind of bursts, and it gets a little brighter before it completely dims out again.
Yeah, and the room itself is very dark, aside from some torches in the walls. But this firebolt kind of illuminates this almost throne chair room that you all have kind of wandered into.
Yeah,
It's
and then I'm gonna back. Ooh, I don't want to get too close to the orc, so I'll go through my buddies right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I'll go that way. I'm just gonna kind of go around him, following. This is a wall on this side.
There is an entryway, and from what you can tell, it looks like another sleeping quarters.
Okay.
Here,
I just
and
kind of want to move as far from the Mind Flayer as possible, but not within the orc's reach.
Cool. Yeah, and Raynar, he's kind of cowering in fear at this point, but he also runs over to Floon when he gets the chance. But there is an orc in the way.
Yeah. Okay,
And-
that's my turn.
Cool. Hershey, what would you like to do?
All right, I pat Gulroc on the back and I say, "Show him that half an orc is plenty enough orc to kill an orc."
It makes perfect sense to Gulroc.
And then I use heroism on him with the pat. I don't understand why it's asking me what level, but I'm assuming level 1.
Yes. Okay.
And then I will move towards Aeodin because I don't like fighting.
Do you know your spellcasting ability modifier? It'll be the number after your charisma. I'll help you look. It looks as if you have 17 charisma, so I believe that gives you +3. So that means, Gulroc, you have 3 extra hit points from
That's
heroism.
dope.
Okay. Does he have to stay there and touch me to keep?
Yeah,
that,
you were within
effect
range. He's concentrating on it, and while he's not taking damage, he's able to maintain this spell. It lasts up to a minute, and
Okay.
it makes you immune to being frightened.
And I get 3 temporary hit
And
points.
3 temporary hit points, yes.
All right.
Awesome.
And you get that 3 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Do I get it right now too?
Yes, you have
Okay.
3 additional hit points right now. All right, and is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Wait, he gains 3 at the beginning of each of his turns?
Yeah, so if he takes 3 damage, next turn he'll get that 3 damage back.
Is it max out or can he just stack?
Oh, it does not stack. No.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was like, Jesus.
I mean, it doesn't say it doesn't. We can say it stacks.
That's your call. I feel that's pretty insane.
I'm more worried about like Mind Flayer spells than I am about my health.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
So Zagoria is right now in his line of sight. So the Mind Flayer, he like hisses out loud. His tentacles flay. It's like, what are these people doing? He has a very weird voice. So he's going to try and dominate monster.
Oh god.
So
works on a non-monster.
A creature you see within range.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe that'll work. Usually it's, pointed at a monster or like a creature. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that should be usable on humans?
On humans?
Yeah.
Well, I'm an air genocide, but yeah.
It's an air genocide, so that could count as a creature. Or element.
Yeah.
I mean, anything, doesn't humans count as a creature or no?
Yeah, anything is a creature, even PCs.
I'm the only one in
Right.
back.
Monsters are creatures.
Instead, I think I'm gonna opt for a Mind Blast.
Oh, fuck.
Yikes.
Oh shoot, dude. That hurts.
And a cone.
Yeah, so that's gonna hit Gulroc and Zagoria. And so you need
Wait, don't we have a...
Yeah, you have to succeed on a intelligence save.
Oh, come on.
Okay, the raw
God, this is brutal.
Intelligence, jeez.
Oh wow.
Yes!
Nat 20!
Yes, buddy.
like that?
Ugh.
Oh, and Zagoria
Hardest
takes the
thing
brute.
Gulroc's ever done.
Ah.
Alright, so it's we'll say Gulroc was able to use that heroism to almost like dive away from the Mind Blast as it happens. Or maybe he's just stupid enough to where it didn't affect him. So it's gonna be
Can't hit me with a Mind Blast if I don't have a mind.
D8 plus 4.
So I take half damage?
Wow. Yeah, you would take half of that.
Alright, so 15?
Yep, and Zagoria, you are down. You are unconscious.
Oh my
Yeah. I'm
god.
down for the count.
Mhm.
Alright.
Oh god.
But with that, the tentacle soothsaying monster, he kind of like loses all the breath within him. He's going to be very fragile, and he's not going to be able to do that again, not for a while at least. So that ends his turn. Zagoria, you'll need to make a death saving throw.
Yeah, how do I do that?
There should be an option in your character sheet. Otherwise, just roll a d20, and if it's above 10, you pass.
Yeah, I think you can highlight where it just says death saves. Pretty sure that's how you do the roll.
Trying to see, where would it be on the character sheet, do you know?
It's below the temporary hit points and right next to hit dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey!
the word death save.
Yes.
Cool. So you are not bleeding out.
That's good.
Great. And so that's your turn. The Intellect Devourer is gonna like charge over. It's gonna latch on to Gulroc. And it's gonna make a claw attack. Does 15 hit?
I have 15 armor class.
So that does hit. You take 5 slashing damage.
Oh man.
Don't worry, next turn you get 3 plus.
Could use a heal though. A heal would be nice.
I don't have a
I
heal.
want to change my HP.
Wait, you don't have a heal? I thought you had a heal.
I don't think. No, I don't have a heal.
I have a potion.
Right.
Hopefully not a total party kill tonight, guys.
Oh my god.
Next up is Grumshar. Grumshar, he's got no weapons on him, so he's gonna take a swing at Gulroc here. Let's see.
Those big old orc fists.
That's an 11, so I don't think that's gonna hit. So you kind of like hit him, and he's expecting the same reaction he was getting out of Floon just now, but nothing happens. It's kind of as if it just bounces off of your burly chest.
Didn't realize.
Next up is going to be Raynar. So Raynar, he kind of steals himself, and he just charges in, and he's anxiously going to protect Floon. So Floon is his ideal, what he wants to protect. So he's going to run his rapier into this orc here. So let's see. He's got multi-attack as well. Raynar is trained in the rapier.
Hell yeah.
So that's 1.
Is that a crit?
No, that's a 14 plus 6.
Oh, okay.
But he does make a multi-attack.
Oh, buddy.
And that's an 11, which actually hits. This orc is not very limber. He's kind of a dumb boy. And so the orc falls unconscious. The orc did not have a lot of health.
Yes.
Regular MVP.
Yeah, he was literally a kind of like an overseer type. He didn't have any weapons on him, any armor either. So that's going to be his turn. So Gulroc, it is now your turn.
All right, if I come over here, I don't worry about attacks of opportunity, and I can still attack the MINDFLAYER, right?
Correct.
All right, yeah, I'm going to move over there. Recognizing the MINDFLAYER is very dangerous, and I'm going to recklessly attack the MINDFLAYER.
Okay.
With my Trollger club.
Go for it. He's
What about your totem?
Yeah, and swing with that too.
My totem. Okay, I think I hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Alright, I did not get the totem though. So let's see, 12 plus 6. Alright, so.
Great. So how much damage did you do?
7 damage.
7 damage.
I rolled on.
Oh no.
With that, you kind of like hit the wind out of this MINDFLAYER though. He's like wheezing at the thought. He's looking very weak at this point.
I snarl at him.
Okay. The intellect devourer, meantime, is just like gnawing on your calves right now.
I don't feel anything anymore.
All right, Aeodin, it's your turn. You just watched the orc go down.
Yeah, so I'll come over. I'll try to stabilize them while Gulroc is like just fighting the MINDFLAYER.
You also have that potion.
That's fine.
Oh, I do have the potion. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to him. I'll give him the potion.
Yeah, so that'll instantly bring him up, and
so I think it's 2d4 plus 2 for just like a base potion of healing.
Yep, you're exactly right.
Yeah. So I'll just kind of like raise his head and just kind of pour it down his gullet.
Yeah, go for it. Roll for it.
And then just like...
Whoa.
Come on, buddy, come on.
Well, I'm unconscious. I'm not really swallowing properly.
It'll still, like, pouring down, it kind of, like, evaporates into your body.
Right.
And so you absorb it.
I mean, it's getting down there. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
I'm unconscious.
Be like, you okay, buddy? Are we here? Are we good? We need you.
I think so.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Does the potion just like go through him since he's like an air elemental? It's just like...
I don't think I'm an air elemental. Like, I'm not like made of air, right?
I imagine you're just like really pale.
Gulroc sees you as just thin air.
He thinks that. That's what
He thinks everything.
They're like, all right, up on your feet, friend.
Okay, so you're back to
I
health.
appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Did you roll for it? The healing potion? Like to see how much you healed?
Yeah, Dave, you gotta roll.
Should I do it?
It would no, it would be Aeodin rolling.
Oh, really?
Because he's using it. Yeah, you're using it.
Right.
Okay, so we've got /roll 2d4 plus 2. 9 hit points.
Nice.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and David, just click on your character and then in the green box, add 9. You can either type 9 or plus 9. Yep, perfect. Alright, so next up is going to be Hershey.
All right, I am going to throw my dagger at the Mind Flayer.
Nice.
Oh, that's a 9.
9 does not hit. You fling the dagger and it like clatters against the wall. And it's now lost in darkness.
I use the rest of my turn to cower in fear.
You do a very good job of cowering. You do not pose a threat to anyone in the room at the moment. So, all right. Next up is going to be the tentacle monster.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's going to walk over to Gulroc and put a tentacle on him.
What is this?
15. I believe that hits, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly hits.
Yeah, and it does psychic damage as well. So,
Alright, yeah, but that's only 7. So I use Relentless Endurance.
oh yeah, his half-orc, racial ability keeps him at 1 health instead of dropping him down to unconscious beneath.
That's ridiculous.
I drop to a knee before just picking myself back up again, super determined to not pass out.
Mm-hmm. It was a very heroic act, and Hershey's heroism is reflected on Gulroc and not himself, as Hershey is pissing himself in the corner. Great. Also, yeah, moving on. Zagoria's up. What would you like to do, Zagoria?
Alright. I'm pissed. I want to take this dude out. Take
Okay.
out my rapier. I go straight. He's got eyes, right? I want to go straight for his eye.
Yeah.
Eye.
So yeah, in the heat of the moment, you notice his eyes flaring in anger and fear, because this thing is scared at the moment.
It should be.
He's outnumbered. So go ahead and roll for it. You did 23, so you can roll your rapier and sneak attack, because Gulroc is keeping him occupied.
11 damage.
Ooh, buddy.
Please say he's dead.
Yeah.
He's on his last breath. This
Oh my god.
this Mind Flayer is on his knees at the moment.
Radar, help us. Your only hope.
The Intellect Devourer is up next, and Gulroc is right in range, so he's gonna go for it.
Oh no.
No.
He's gonna devour Intellect.
What's this do?
You have to roll an Intelligence save.
Oh god.
Wait, it can't attack Gulroc because it says the creature has to have a brain.
Do it tense, right? Is that target must succeed on a 12.
Oh
And what does that do?
You're gonna be stunned until you regain your intelligence.
And it does
How much
11 damage.
intelligence do I lose?
Oh yeah, and you take damage, so technically you're just unconscious.
I'm just
at this
out.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just unconscious.
Oh. Thanks.
Alright, so Gulroc is unconscious now.
no.
And then
Would he gain 3 health points though?
yes, but he was
It's
kind of knocked to
a lot
1.
of damage.
Yeah, he was knocked to 1.
Even if we gain 3 right after that, that would be 11.
So Radar, kind of like gathering himself, he pats down Floon. He's like, "It's okay, friend. I'm here for you." And he leaves maybe like a dagger in Floon's lap. As Floon groggily picks himself up. Floon is too occupied with trying to recuperate to be able to assist in this fight. But Radar, he leaves him with the dagger and comes over to stab the Intellect Devourer. Try and get it off Gulroc, even though he's a little too late. He's gonna make a couple swings.
My
25.
God.
Yeah, it hits him for
It's a good hit.
12. Hits him for 12, and then
That's an understatement.
Man.
that one does hit. Okay, so this Intellect Devourer, he's got a couple gashes in him, and he's kind of like leaking brain fluids at this point.
Ooh.
Both of the leftover brain matter monsters are looking very, very weak. So, Gulroc, you'll need to make a saving throw.
Okay. Did not
So
make it.
that's 1 fail. Aeodin, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna I'll back up a bit. I'll just come here to like the back of the room and fire an arrow at the Mind Flayer.
Okay, let it fly.
25.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Yes. 4 piercing.
4. Sure. Describe where this arrow lands.
Oh yeah. So like it gets in between the tentacles on his face, like basically just right down his throat, and then it goes in till maybe there's like just 2 inches of the arrow just sticking out of his tentacle beard.
Yeah. So it goes to look up and just like hiss at the next thing that it is trying to avoid. An arrow sinks through its like beak, like squid beak, and impales it up against the throne. So it's kind of like fallen back into its seat.
In the yeah. That's awesome.
This is kind of like your
I keep doing that.
Yeah. It's just
it's so right before I let the arrow fly, I just say, "Have a seat, you slimy bastard."
Ooh. It's like your calling card.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy is now unconscious, dead, sitting in the throne seat.
All right, that's my turn.
Hershey, you're up. The last thing in the room is the Devourer. You also have an unconscious orc friend.
I'm just gonna walk up to the Devourer and just hit it with my rapier in a very gruff and upset manner.
Okay. And a 15. And looks like you hit for 5. Yeah, you kind of like hack at it. Not how a rapier is meant to be used, but very efficient in taking out the last life of this Devourer. So yeah, all the hostiles are gone. Leave me alone.
Oh my god.
Let's get out of here.
That was terrifying.
That was the boss fight that you guys had to go through the whole dungeon to find, so...
And we just kind of
you found a shortcut.
Oh,
we should investigate the corpses to see if there's anything to put into the call.
Well, let's
I think you should
stabilize our
resurrect your
friend here.
dead friend.
Yeah, let's get our friend up. We've got high wisdom.
I have
Dead
very
friend that
little-
is moved up.
Mm-hmm.
My wisdom sucks.
We might as well try though.
Yeah, we gotta stabilize him.
over here dying.
Or can we heal him? Can you heal Hershey?
Medicine checks, is that what we're doing?
No, I have no heals.
Fuck. All
I
right.
just buffed.
Oh god.
Oh fuck.
So Raynar,
That's-
Raynar, having had that conversation with Durnan alongside you, Aeodin, he kind of like pulls out another hidden healing potion. And,
Oh yes.
Convenient.
And he looks over at Floon, like he was intending to give this to Floon, but he gives it to Gulroc instead.
Oh wow.
So
That's so nice.
he does 2d4 plus 4.
Not bad.
So 9 health back for Gulroc. And Raynar pats you on the back. Well fought, my friend. Sorry you...
What happened? Did I kill them all?
Yes,
lost.
you did. You killed all of them by yourself. It was incredible.
I knew it.
lost your wits for a second there, pal.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, I think we
Joke's
should
on
take
you,
our
I
friend
don't
back to the
have
portal
wits to-
immediately.
So
We can
Floon-
always come back here later to see what else might be here, but for now, I think we should get some rest and get him to safety.
I want to check to see if the orc has anything on him, though.
Okay. So you move the bodies
check the
around, and you check the bodies. It's just instinctual. So there's 3 bodies. Who's rolling for which?
I want to go pull my arrows out. I think I shot 3 arrows this battle, so I can get 1 back. Is it rounded down? I think. So I'll get 1 arrow back, and I'll pull it from the MINDFLAYER's face.
Okay. Sure. And
And I'll check his body while I'm over there.
great.
And I'll check the orcs.
Well, if Aeodin's gonna check the Mind Flayer, I'll check the Devourer.
And I'll just take it in the room.
Okay. So the Mind Flayer, behind his seat, as you're pulling out your arrows, you find a small chest. And-
yes.
Yeah, inside the chest you find 2 potions of healing,
Oh!
16 gold, 82 silver, and 250 copper.
I will divvy that up. However, we can do the math later. But
Yeah, the orc.
I'll give one of those potions to Raynar and be like, here, give this to your friend.
Okay. He definitely does so. and he pours it down Floon's throat, who Floon awakens reinvigorated. Oh my goodness, what a terrible week, Raynar. So on Grumshar, who is the orc, he has a spell book. Whether or not it's his, and whether or not he was learning the spells, who knows? You guys didn't really try to have diplomacy talk. But inside is a wizard's book that has the spells of Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False Life, Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt. So it's a...
Holy hell.
So it's
All
a
right,
very... What's up?
I look at the book. Gulroc flips through the pages, doesn't understand, and tosses it backwards, which I'm assuming is towards where the group is. They're behind me, so I just toss it back. Like, give me this.
Okay. So I'd say Hershey definitely catches it, and being the nerdy one of the bunch, he knows what to do with it.
Wait, sorry again. How much?
Do I get all those spells you just mentioned, or do I get to choose one?
It's a spell book, and you
You'd
can
have to
try,
copy it.
but yeah, you likely will not be able to, as your bardic ability is limited in arcane wizardry. But you're welcome to attempt to.
We could
I'll
sell
learn.
that shit though. That's probably really valuable.
Hmm.
How much coin was in the chest again?
Does an attempt might destroy the book, or
In the chest was 16 gold, 82 silver, and 250 copper.
82 silver. Damn.
250 copper. Okay. I'm gonna try to do the math on this.
And what'd you ask, Hershey?
Oh, I was saying, would attempting to learn one of the spells destroy the book?
You don't know until you try. And it would also take probably a long rest in order to try to learn one.
All right, I'll try it later then.
Okay. So searching the brain matter beast, you didn't really find anything. It was kind of like a very monstrous creature. There's plenty of rooms to search if you all are inclined.
I mean, everybody's pretty like okay right now because we had the
Right.
Although, do we want to figure out what that pillar does?
Yeah. Do we need
Maybe.
to rest that bad? I just don't want to sleep here. This place stinks.
I will say that the MINDFLAYER has a 3-inch diameter stone orb that resembles an eyeball.
Oh, well, would you look at that, boy?
Oh, I recognize it because I was identifying before.
Yeah, I'm just counting coin right now. I just grabbed the coin sack and I'm just distracted like Divi.
All right, let's go. During my identify, did I was able to discern if something bad would happen if we did this?
You were able to discern that opens a passageway. So
All right.
it likely goes to his leader.
Ooh, okay, let's hold on to it since we know where this is, and we can go rest maybe, or should we just keep going?
Sure.
I think we should finish our first quest and then get on to the next. What do you guys think?
So just because I think it's funny and you guys have an opportunity to have some fun with this, the half orc uses his racial ability to pull himself up from.
Wait, I thought it was a full orc.
Yeah, so he has the same racial ability
Oh.
too. Though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so he comes back to life with 1 health. And he
Anybody want to
reaches.
talk to this guy?
He reaches for his spell book, but you already took it off of him. He's like, firebolt. Nothing comes out.
I just want to. I turn around and I see him, and I just like. I want to like push him against the wall with my club because this would probably be big enough to like stop him from moving.
Sure, he's pretty weak, but it'll
push
still
him
be a
so
strength
hard.
check. It'll still be a strength check.
All right. Just add +4 to this because my strength is 17.
Okay. Yeah, he is pinned up against the wall with your giant troll club.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, whoa, get the. So he's kind of lost for words. You guys really did surprise them.
Woods.
Woods.
Me know nothing. Me know nothing.
I don't know. You seem to be having a lot of fun beating up our friend over there.
Where's Nihilor? And he looks over and he sees a impaled mind flayer. He's like, oh god!
So what
And I'll come over and I'll show him the arrow with the mind flayer's like blood on it and just kind of like hold it towards his face, but I don't say anything.
Okay, so Gulroc and Aeodin make intimidation checks.
Sweet.
I'm
not really good at this. Oh, nice, dude.
Gulroc seems
My
Yeah.
giant club's pretty intimidating.
Gulroc seems to be good at everything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of died last time.
I ask.
Good at dying.
I ask him for information about the column and the eyeball artifact.
Oh, you look nice. Me talk to you. And so he basically lets you know that does go to Xanathar's lair. Right now, you are in the Xanathar guild hideout. So this is basically where any Xanathar members reconvene to like drop off their loot or dispense new information. Prisoners, especially. There's a lot of prison cells.
All right.
Well, I don't think we could fight a beholder right now.
I don't think we should go to the lair just yet.
Not quite yet.
That's very out of character for Gulroc, by the way.
Not that I'm tired. I'm well. I could totally take on a beholder. We have a quest, and we should go collect the reward.
We do have prior obligations.
Yes. That's.
Well, let's first do this, return what we've been charged with, and afterwards we
We can
can.
come right back. Yes. Yeah.
Me agree. The Grumshar agrees. He's like, yeah, I'll wait here for you. You come back
I
later.
apply a little bit more pressure. Just like, shut up.
Should we bring him with us?
No.
Nah, and I whack him.
All right. Well, let's
Oh.
just kill him because.
Okay.
I just whacked him already.
What else would we need to know? Like how many prisoners are here?
I've already whacked him.
He's dead.
He's dead. Okay.
Not
So yeah,
that I want to mercilessly kill anybody, but he is an orc and he is our enemy. So.
What does that mean? What's wrong with orcs?
Well, half orcs. I mean, and then orcs themselves are great. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
I'm fine with orcs. I actually have a friend who's a half orc.
Okay, guys. I think it's time for a payday, and so I distribute the coin. So everybody gets 4 gold, 20 silver, and 75 copper.
sure. So yeah, Floon at this point, he's back on his feet. The potion you handed over to Raynar. Raynar was able to nurse Floon back to full health. Thank you so much, friends. I'm eternally grateful. If there's anything I can do for you, please, Raynar and he nods to Raynar, like, anything you need, just let us know.
You crazy kids. Why don't you come back with us so we can accept a reward for saving you? The whole reason we came.
Certainly. And Raynar kind of like shoulders him. He's like, let us get out of here, shall we? We've spent long enough time in this dingy dungeon.
Yes, I think for now that's a good idea. We can always come back.
Yeah. We'll totally come back to fight that boss beholder. But this is more important. Way more important.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, and Hershey, you should mark that you
I'm
have
not
the stone eye, the eye key. But for the most part, you shortcutted your way into the boss cellar. So
Awesome.
yeah,
So there's probably more bad guys down here.
there's plenty more.
Let's exit quietly.
Yeah.
Stealth check?
Yeah,
Just leave the way we came. Let's just go. Let's go.
Yeah. We'll crawl
Yeah, we
back.
still checking it or just leaving?
We're just leaving. No one was here like stopping us before. Let's just leave.
Okay. I like Gulroc's logic. Let's just do that.
Goodbye.
so I'm just gonna check to see if there's anyone in your way.
Oh no.
Stealth check,
Patrols.
Gulroc.
Patrols.
Gulroc! What have you done?
What is this the elf that you talk about?
So as you all make your way back to the entrance, you notice a figure poke its head out of another crack in the wall. It's this one.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Can I stare it down intimidatingly, like while holding up my club?
Sure. You can roll an intimidation check if you like. What you notice is that it's like a rat-like human.
Nope. Fuck it. Kill it.
Oh, Aeodin, spear of rats.
I hate rats.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled 2.
See,
kinda-
I'm not good.
You kind of like grunt at it, but your voice cracks, so it hisses back at you. Definitely not intimidated.
I want to cast Firebolt at it through whatever crack or opening there is. I want to like just put my hand right up against it and just like cast it through.
Sure. As soon as you start casting, he disengages and just goes back into the hobbit hole that he had carved out.
Bastard.
He didn't look like he was in line with the same monsters. He was just checking out the commotion.
Fuck. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Alright, let's just keep going.
We need to go. We need to get out of here.
Okay.
It seems like there was an incident here, though, boys. Just
Here?
saying. I'm just maybe that guy didn't seem like he was a bad monster. I just bear with me. He seemed like an okay guy to me.
He's a rat.
His squeaks.
I mean, I don't mean to butt in, but I think we have more important matters at hand, you know.
You know what, guys? I'm gonna go by myself.
Pretty boys.
No, don't, please.
You hear
I
the
just
clicking
pick
of a
up
crossbow.
I start. I pick up
Guys, let's get out of here.
and I keep it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I don't know what we're doing in here, but let's get the heck out of here.
Where do you guys want to go?
out
The portal, the portal. Oh wait,
The
no,
other
we
portal?
gotta take him back to what's his face?
Yeah, at the portal. Right?
He's at the portal.
Volo-
Yeah, Floon says Volo said to meet him at the Yawning portal.
You did?
Should
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go there.
All right, so well, for brevity's sake, you all make it back to the Yawning portal.
Oh.
Yeah, and you all take up a seat. Volo is resting at his table in the back, so whenever you feel ready.
Yes.
Are we all going there immediately? Like, I would assume that's what we would do.
Yeah, it takes about an hour just to crawl through the sewers, but you make your way back up.
God, it stinks. We all stink.
I kind of like the smell.
Oh.
Reminds me of home.
Let's see, I think I found all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody seats around a table, and the songs of Three Strings kind of drown out all the ambiance. Let me change the track for you. Back to our nice tavern ambiance. Get that blood pressure back to a nice stable setting. So you see Volo drinking alone in the Yawning portal while anxiously awaiting news of Floon's fate. He springs up and runs to embrace the characters and his friend as soon as he sees them. I confess I have few coins, but I am quite in your debt, friends.
Wait, didn't you offer us a large sum of gold to find this person?
Yeah, I remember something like 2,000 gold pieces.
Whoa, math, young orc.
He's not that good.
I'll admit,
Something like 100.
I'll admit, I kind of, spread my bet on several adventuring groups. I wasn't expecting yours, especially, no offense, to make any headway. Oh, Raydar's here. Hi,
I
Raydar.
pull out my Trollger club.
Oh yeah,
I was
I'm not
promised
taking
gold.
for this either.
Wait, I still have something to reward you. And look, it's not really something I was planning on giving away.
I don't accept low jobs.
Those will cost extra, friend. But look, he hands whoever wants to take it a tube of that, an official parchment would be inside.
I am not interested. I don't go to grab it if somebody else wants to.
Okay.
I'll grab
I'll take it.
Grab it. Oh,
Or,
okay.
or Hershey. Either
I
or.
want money. I want money.
Sure. Hershey takes the tube, and he pulls it out, holds it up, and Volo announces, "This is the deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership, but this humble abode is now yours. I'm giving you my old warehouse."
There you go, guys.
For real?
I'm a landowner.
It's kind of in the sketchy part of town, but no problem for you all, I'm sure.
I like how he said that part fast.
I always wanted to own my own land or
Well,
building
I do.
or anything.
I mean, I guess this is as good as coin. Property is.
Yeah, you guys can live it. I'll let you guys stay in my house.
All right. I was suspect for a moment, Volo, but this is quite the reward. Thank you.
I am very happy to see my friend alive and well. Should you come up with him in pieces, I probably would not have given this to you.
Oh,
Yes.
that's good we didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in one piece.
Yes.
Well, shall we, like, I mean, if we're going to take a rest, should we take it in the... Is it furnished? Are there beds?
Here's the deed. I'll let you see the deed.
Oh,
Oh, a handout! Troll Skull Manor. Oh, that's badass.
That kind of fits with my Trollgur club.
Oh, yes. I love all of this.
Oh, the owner is responsible for taxes and guild fees required. Oh boy.
Shit.
It's just, the essentials of owning property. I'm sure you'll get over it.
Yeah,
Hey.
well, we're gonna need...
Oh, Hershey, have fun.
that.
Which sure be nice if we had some extra gold to go along with these taxes and fees.
You're an adventurer. I'm sure you'll find more gold doing whatever adventurers do. I'm busy selling my book, and Floon here is going to model for me. Ain't that right, Floon? He like coughs up blood. I need a break.
Well, maybe we should rest here for one more night. Is it a furnished property? Like, if we went there now, could we rest?
It's pretty empty.
It's just cobwebs and dirt.
Yeah, people have broken into it.
Okay.
And it's not somewhere anyone wants to live. But I'm sure if you spend some time on it, it might.
Oh, does anyone fancy themselves an interior decorator?
I do. Well,
I can
right.
carve things.
I've
I'm a
been
good carpenter.
Oh, really?
I made this totem, and I put my totem down with the little grapple on it.
Wow.
You
And
make furniture.
Reynard kind of like
What's a
is very
furniture?
impressed. So Volo, Floon, and Reynard, they all express their gratitude through camaraderie. So if you all ever need a favor, those three would be the ones to ask.
All right.
I love it.
So
Volo, just to give you a little idea of what the favors could be, Volo knows the best places to eat and find merriment. He also can give you all a tour of Waterdeep. Raynar is estranged from his rich and powerful father, still has friends in high places, including Harpers. So he's very intertwined with the Harpers. And Floon is kind of like an escort. So
Amazing. Love it. Yeah, I'd say we should definitely take a rest for the evening. I'll pay for a room
sure,
for myself.
Just for yourself.
a private room.
Private room, please. Unless it's cheaper. If there's rooms with 2 beds, I'll share a room. If it's half
I
the
mean, it's 1 gold. I'll pay for it. My own room.
All right.
Okay,
But
so
before I do, I want to. I head back to Yagra again, and then recount the tale of our fight with the orc, the MINDFLAYER, and the Devourer, but all about how I defeated all 3 of them by myself with no one helping me. 1v3.
so just make a persuasion check just to see if she believes you.
Did I ask for a bardic inspiration before?
No, you are there alone, gloating and boasting.
16. I'll take it.
Yagra is originally her hands are like folded over, and she just gets so entwined in the story, like she even starts drooling at the thought of just great brawling ability of another friend of hers, just like nailing a fist right into a mind flayer's face. And just every detail.
Of course.
Yeah, she absorbs it.
Use my club.
Sounds pretty platonic, man.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you're the best friend a girl could have.
Friend.
Yeah.
Friend.
I see you like a brother.
Oh, come on.
Gulroc is just devastated. He doesn't know how to say anything. Like,
he's stupid, but he still can perceive the fact that I'm in the friend zone.
Oh no.
But Yagra, anytime you're looking for
is
work,
the friend zone a cube or a sphere?
it's a giant pit in the center of this. That's the friend zone.
Gulroc turns around for a second and just looks in the pit and just contemplates for a second.
Yagra gets up just in case you do jump, because this, this is not the first time.
Obvious.
But Yagra does offer you work in case you ever want to work for the Zentarum.
Oh my goodness.
Alright,
Cool.
you're not dating Yagra. That's
Alright.
so far. That's what
Sorry, buddy.
we
All right.
That's Gulroc's first heartbreak.
we keep trying, Gulroc. It's not over.
Yagra yells, "It's over!"
All right, I'd like to go to my room, wherever that is,
Yep.
upstairs.
Yeah, I'll spend a
downstairs.
gold for
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is bedtime time. It's
I need a
it's
rest.
5 silver for everybody.
5
Aeodin
silver, that's
Aeodin
all?
talked him down. Aeodin
Oh,
talked him down.
badass.
So this will also
wait,
be our stopping point for tonight. So if there's
Alright.
anything you all want to do, maybe spend your gold a little bit. That can be something we talk about.
I'd like to see if there's. Well, no, this would probably be a whole other like role play thing. I just need more arrows, but badass arrows if they're anywhere available in town.
Okay.
Or you know what? Fuck that. No, I'll just go to sleep. I'm so exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't exactly have a lot of money either, so I don't really feel like spending
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Let's say you can put an order in with Volo, because Volo knows people.
Yeah.
Like
If
if you
there's
guys
any kind of arrow that's better than like a normal arrow, I'd be willing to buy them.
Sure. So yeah, Volo is basically gonna buy everything you guys need. Just write it down and then send it to me off stream, and we'll figure it out
Okay.
from there.
Cool.
I'm looking for a homing dagger. So, yeah. A dagger that will.
Ooh,
will
a homing
find it.
dagger.
One that finds flesh. It'll go towards it instead of
Okay.
missing.
Sure. No, I dig it.
Nice.
Let's see if this works. Yay, everybody's here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. Thank you to my friends Caleb, James, Chris, and David. How did you guys feel about tonight's episode?
That was so fun. I had a blast. That was amazing.
I took a lot of damage.
I died.
Yeah.
2 of us
I got
died. This is not
Right
easy.
as I got in that.
I
Yeah.
think I took like 30 or 40 damage before I finally went down. Barbarians are freaking nutty.
I think you all handled it very well. I will say, for how it was handled, like I kind of put you all in front of the mind flayer. I didn't really say, hey, where do you want to be positioned starting out? But luckily, Aeodin and Hershey did maneuver into the back, so they didn't get hit.
Just
Hey,
out of
I-
your instinct, really.
Yeah.
Kind of broke the route too. We smashed through a wall.
That was a good call.
Right.
Except for all the people we probably alerted.
Got out of there
I
before
mean,
there.
we fought them and killed them.
Yeah.
But regardless, I'm glad you all enjoyed it, and thank you for Ace for sticking around. I appreciate that, Ace.
Yay, Ace! Yay!
Yeah. Everybody clap for Ace.
Yay, Ace!
Okay, great. So yeah, let me throw the end thanks for watching screen up, and we will talk to everyone in our next episode. Gonna be Dragon Heist Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.